vulture. That was the little riddle. And then something came out, and Marzipan heard it, and it was like, "Do you want to curse your friends, or yeah, are you gonna fight with them, like fight against something?" And she was like, "We'll fight." And then we fought some bad things, and won, and got the little cube. And then we left the monkey cube. The monkey is like for friendship, or something like that, honor and friendship. That was like the word for it. Yeah, I think. And then we were like, let's go check out this place that looks like an amphitheater because it looks cool before we go to the next temple place. And we saw a bunch of petrified looking animals, and we were like, whoa, maybe this wasn't the best idea. And that's where we are. At least to my memory.
Yep, I think that was perfectly beautiful.
Who goes there?
What?
'Tis I.
Oh, 'tis him!
Oh,
Hey, Dastardly Dave.
Hello.
how do you do?
How do you dastardly do?
I daster pretty well.
Cool.
Actually, really
So
well.
Dave,
Apparently, I'm sorry.
I could tell last night that you were
you can
to have
you
a
can
whole
just
beer
sort
to
of sit
yourself.
in. If you have comments, you can make silly comments, but I just wanted you
You're
to
basically
watch.
saying it.
Sure.
Thank you.
We'll figure out how to. I mean, also it's sort of Omer's game, but we'll figure out how to incorporate you later.
I
I
think
just
Omer
figured
was
since we
saying,
were meeting,
yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's fine.
just saw you online. So I was like, hey, jump on
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, I think obviously you and Omer can talk about it. He literally just stepped away, and that's why he's not saying anything. But I think
It's
Dave
fine.
can
Let's-
take the scribe's position. But yeah, we'll see. Like
yeah,
you said.
sure, Dave. You can pretend to be the scribe guy. I'll copy paste his information to you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, Dave, you can. Well, I guess I'm not the DM anymore, so it's not really my call. But what I was planning on doing is putting you as Mr.
No, that's a god.
What's his
Not
goddamn
Mistra.
name? Ovark.
Mr. Ozark? No, that's Waterbrand.
Let me see if we wrote it in what's.
You can always just redefine it. Call him Mr. Sir.
Mr. Sir, that is so
Esquire.
cute. I literally have no recollection of this dude's name.
Call him Mr. Sir.
Hold up.
Orvex. There it is.
Orvex.
Orvex, yeah, that sounds.
That's a cute
It says
name.
like 15 minutes to find the guy. That's why I was like.
How do I
this is
reveal
hilarious.
this guy's character? Oh wait. Show to players, not to everybody. Oh, in players' journals. Oh, somebody invite. He's not even in the
Whoa,
fucking
duh.
Roll20. Somebody send him an invitation,
I
please.
think I can get a link. Let me see.
I can't be bothered to do this, but once he's in, I'll put him in control of Orvex
I'll assume direct control.
for
Orvex
now.
isn't exactly a combatant in the way that he is right now.
You're here on the spur of the moment, Dave. You're gonna take what you're given.
Okay. I'm not gonna.
I think it needs to be one of you DMs, so I don't have an invite link. Sorry.
Yeah, there's no link in mine.
Homer, can you do it, please, so we can get started?
Yeah, Omer, God, step up already. Just kidding, I
Hey,
love you.
Piglet, over here.
I'm just trying to. I don't want this to take up more.
Yeah, no, we should start
Attention
while
than it needs
Omer
to,
kind of
yes.
does that in the background.
Okay,
Kind
so
of does that.
Yeah.
Entirely does that.
You're right,
Whoa.
he can't do two things at once.
okay, so anyway, we were just getting started, weren't we?
Yes, sir.
Um,
Oh my god, I put my
So when we last left off, you guys decided you were going to go to the amphitheater, right?
Yes.
Isn't that right? So, you know, you're just leaving the rabbit temple now, and somebody says, let's go to the amphitheater. Right?
Yeah. Looks, it's really interesting. It looks very entertaining.
It was Terme or Marzipan or Malachi because they're the only ones who like art.
It's not true. William may have insisted.
I don't think so. He's not the insisting type. Oh, you mean Fritz, not William.
Yeah, Fritz.
Got it.
Great.
It was
So,
Jojo, actually. He wants to show us something.
Oh, it was Jojo. That's so cute. Sorry, I don't mean to rail.
Sorry,
Let's
so
go.
sorry.
where? What the fuck?
I think we were in this temple, and then
Right.
we were.
Yeah, it's where Marzipan is now. Is the amphitheater.
Okay. You guys are traveling now. You've been walking, along the avenue. 12, sorry, you guys don't see the numbers. This blue square here is where we started, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
Dave, did you get the link, by the way? I have not received contact.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you have.
it's already in the game.
Wow, look at that.
Okay, so you guys
Said
are going to
my
be
name
in
was
Azer
Corbett?
for reference. Okay, at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
And, how do I move this guy? There we go.
Okay, the Orbix. That's what you said my name was. All right. Okay.
Yeah, it should be in your journal somewhere.
Yeah, I got it.
You don't even know your own name. How embarrassing. Alright, so we've been moving. It doesn't really take you guys very long at all to reach the amphitheater. And as soon as you mount the large avenue, it's plain to see there are large footprints leading in and out of the amphitheater.
What
is
does
up ahead.
large mean?
Yeah, large.
Is it like
Wow, I can tell you
giant
exactly how large they are. They're 5 feet from heel to the end of the claw.
Oh my goodness.
are these giants?
He said
these
to
are
the end of
giants,
the
right?
claw, so maybe dragons.
Oh, is it is it humanoid?
We said from heel to claw explicitly, so I wonder.
You can attempt to identify the type of creature that this came from.
I would love
I
to
will
try
do that. Okay.
So you guys are gonna go towards the footprints then?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Wow, I can't control this guy with my arrow.
Can
This
Shiv
is not
do a
cool.
nature check to
Holy
maybe try to
shit!
pinpoint the source
Jesus.
of the tracks?
Yes, of course. Roll your nature check. Wowee. Well, Shiv, being the nature man that he is, a man of the wilds, he observes these tracks, and with quite a high level of confidence, he says that it is a T-Rex's footprint. And he tells you this because he's certain of this because you guys have turned into T-Rexes, and he's seen your footprints.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Okay. Oh. So do we want to go where T-Rexes are?
I mean,
That's
they're
the real
not
question.
there actively. They just have been here in the past.
There is one other thing that Shiv notices before you guys get along too far.
Okay.
Actually, you guys in general, you see that there's a bunch of really large feathers. The feathers are like 3 feet long, and they're scattered not like inordinately or obscenely amount of feathers, but you are witnessing. You see these feathers like
Can I
every
take,
20 feet or so. You'll see one.
Are
Okay.
Can I
these
take
down
a
feathers or
few?
flight feathers?
Oh, that's a great question.
Whichever feather is more likely to come falling off of a bird. I don't know. I guess that would be the down feathers.
Yeah, down if they're just falling.
Okay.
Well, I'm not sure about that one.
Okay, got it. Got it.
You know what? Fuck you, Dave. Stop asking me questions to derail me.
Can I take a few? What color are they? Can I take a few because I think they look cool?
If they're down, they might be the T-Rex's feathers.
Oh yes, I think in this. I mean, I know. Like I've read that the T-Rexes should have feathers or feather type. Like what is it called? Like
I was actually gonna
They're
ask that.
brownish.
But I
if you
don't think they
knew-
do in this.
Yeah,
The
I was gonna
feathers
ask
are
that.
brownish.
I was gonna say,
Brownish,
do we
okay.
know in this universe that T-Rexes are basically huge murder chickens, or do we think they're the scaly lizards? So I think, but he said they're brownish, so I think that's supposed to give us a tip.
They shave their feathers. All the T-Rexes are skinheads.
All the T-Rexes you have seen have been lizardly.
Okay, got it.
Can I do like what type of check? Like, could we tell what this comes from? What is that type of check? Is it medicine? Is it survival? What is that?
To see
To
what?
say, like-
To see what kind of
Like from the
feathers it is.
feather is like what animal would make this feather?
You're welcome to try.
I'll do
What
it.
check?
I'll give you
I
advantage.
am a spy. I've spied upon the T-Rexes, and I know their secrets.
Or Vex?
Okay, I believe in you. Or
I believe in you
mean,
too.
you really helped us with the language. So here's a D4. I really believe in you. May Mistress Light your way.
Wow, apparently doesn't
What's
just
this?
give those
Oh,
out.
investigation, right? Holy shit! I actually am pretty good at that.
Plus a D4. So
Yeah, roll a
that helps.
d4.
maybe above a 50.
Investigation for identifying a feather.
What?
I'll
Yeah,
tell
this
you-
is nature.
Tell him what to
I'll
do.
tell you that it's a feather. You see that it's brown.
Yep, it's wood.
So what
You know
should it
I
be?
mean?
Insight? What would it be? Insight?
Nature.
It should be nature. It should be nature.
Nature.
You're checking to see
Survival,
what kind of
maybe.
feather
It's
it
an
is.
intelligence check if you don't have it on your character sheet.
Okay, I'll just roll. I guess a D.
Roll intelligence. Oh, you can
Okay.
do that. and
Plus,
then
what's your
whatever
intelligence modifier?
The intelligence modifier is +1.
So 14 plus a D4.
Now roll a d4.
It's the same exact.
That's what you started with.
Yeah.
He's got +5 to his investigation,
Yeah.
but I guess nature has only got +1. Okay. Oh, it is a pretty good roll. If you're not gonna roll a D4,
I'll
I'm
do
gonna
it
fucking
for
roll.
him.
Oh, sorry.
It's
Yeah,
2.
sorry, I forgot about that.
Okay,
Oh.
there you go. So
Oh,
it's
you did it.
15. Yeah. As far as you're aware, the T-Rexes, if it were to have
Well, it's
feathers,
16
would
if
be
all
a
two
very
is.
special, fantastical T-Rex. That's what you have ascertained from these feathers, which you have tasted upon your tongue, and you figured out that it does taste very similar to T-Rex sweat.
Oh, is it a pterodactyl or something? Whatever.
Well, pterodactyls aren't that big, is the thing.
It's a
So
Quetzalcoatl.
maybe, I mean, it might be like a something. Like, no, I don't know. I changed my mind. I don't have an idea what this might be.
It'd be totally. It's a
Maybe a
Quetzalcoatl. I'm sure of
T-Rex.
it.
Maybe it's like a
Feather
feather
serpent.
that T-Rex like sleeps on. Like it slept with like a big bird. Like he was adopted by a big bird family,
What?
and
No.
then he slept there. And
Wow.
Big
that's why
Bird
he
is
sweated
married.
on them.
Why on earth would Big Bird commit adultery? Okay, I'll stop now.
While
So-
these people are
Why
doing
not?
that, I would like to stand in the middle of the amphitheater and start to play
Well, that's
my
still quite some
Whoa,
distance
where are
away.
you?
dulcimer. Oh, where are we? I thought we were already at the
I thought
amphitheater
we
because we
were,
could
I
see
thought
the
we were
stands.
like on the way there.
But we saw everybody in the stands.
You're still like a good 250 feet away. You didn't see anybody in the stands unless
We
you
saw-
hallucinated that.
I thought Omer
was
said that there were a bunch of statues of animals in the stands.
Well,
Okay,
they're
so
still
we're still here.
250 feet away.
Okay. I want to continue forward. Let's go. Who cares about these feet and feathers, you guys?
Okay.
Should
I
we
like.
sneak?
I
Okay,
tucked,
wait,
I
wait,
tucked
wait,
two
wait.
pieces of feather
Shiv,
in my thing and get going.
Shiv, how recent do you think these tracks are? Firstly, and then secondly, based off of what Terme just did, I will also take a feather and stick it in my headband because that will look very cute.
Will my previous nature check determine this? Or
Sorry, I zoned out for a second. I was looking at something.
I was
What were you saying?
asking if Shiv could tell how fresh the tracks are.
Man, you guys are surely inquisitive. They're
You're like, why did I
they're
tell
not
about that?
ancient tracks. They're
She
not
also
ancient.
wants to stick a feather in her headband, like a 20th century.
It's pretty dry
rapper, I
today.
think is the word.
Yeah.
It's pretty dry today, so it's gonna
God
be
damn.
you don't know really how fresh they are because
Okay.
the soil is very dry. But as you guys proceed forward, Jojo starts to look a little bit nervous, and he hangs back. And
We should have talked to Jojo when you could talk to him yesterday. Why did we never take this opportunity?
he's not a
Jojo
beast.
is not a
He's not a
yeah. What the
beast.
Oh,
fuck?
Jojo is not a beast. Oh.
He speaks
How could you
grung.
say that about him?
Oh.
Wait. Well, I can't. I don't know if it's a spoiler, but you shared Orvix's character sheet, and Orvix speaks grung.
What?
Oh! Wait! What would be really funny is if Jojo just starts speaking, and then Orvex is just talking to him.
Wow, what a situation. Wait, but it doesn't say he speaks ancient Omoan, so
We call it ancient Charlton / Charltish. So, yeah.
That's written somewhere else in there, and if you look at the explanation for that
Well,
area where you picked him up,
Orvex, you hear from behind as the strange grung who has joined, who is part of this. All right, so you have personally just joined this gang, right, of people.
Yes.
For it's been less than a day, actually. They healed you though, so that's nice. And they saved you from a collapsed building. You were actually quite in a sorry situation because your whole tribe, the Red Wizards, were attacked in the middle of the night, and you didn't even realize it or do anything to help. And then a building collapsed on you. So that's where your mind is. You just be aware of that. And
I'm having
so-
a bad day.
this grung, he hangs back, and you realize that you speak grung as he says, "Oh no, I don't want to go over there."
See, but I'm already disgruntled, so I will. Yeah, okay, that was shit. I guess I say to him,
whoa, where did
Come
you come
on.
from?
You don't have to
Yeah,
say
what do you-
anything.
I guess I don't have. Yeah.
But I'm just telling you that's what you hear.
Okay.
Oh my god, he doesn't say anything, so none of us know he can understand Jojo.
You don't know? You don't know?
Uh,
Keep going.
but he looks.
I don't know.
Does he
You
look
can stay
scared?
there.
I'm just going to assume that you guys know what he's saying, because
Got
I'm just going to assume the best of you, and that you're multicultural,
That's really
multicultured,
nice of
and
you.
That's really like yeah.
When I see him be sad, I'll turn around and I'll say, "In common, by the way, or Vex, Jojo, it's okay. Just come with us. It's okay. That's not scary. Those Those
He's
statues,
hungry, Marzipan. Maybe
they're
I should
all
just give him some more.
statues.
Maybe he's just hungry. He doesn't like going inside places. Last time we took him somewhere, he got eaten.
That's true.
And I
will-
get like his like little honeyed what is it called? Fly trap, and I hand it to him. I'm like, it's okay, Jojo, you can sit here.
Yes, Jojo, you can stay here and eat your honey the flies if you don't want to come, but you really needn't to be scared, little boy.
Give me 1 second. How do I drag Homer to the other channel? Oh. Homer, go into channel 2 for a second.
Okay.
So how's everybody in here doing?
But pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
I've been missing the what? I don't know what I was trying to say, but I can't wait until it's Friday.
What happens on Friday?
Well, I don't have to work Saturday or Sunday, and we get Monday off for July 4th.
Oh, okay. So yeah, just all right. I thought like yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Why?
nothing fun. Just I hate work
No
and
work.
life, so.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay. It's so funny that we can hear him.
Oh, I just thought about that because I have open mic.
Enhance the audio. Enhance.
You need to know.
Okay.
Wait, no, it's not just enhance.
I'm
You also
sorry
hit
about.
scrub
let's-
it. You have to scrub the audio.
Scrub and
Let's-
enhance.
Let's move on.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys have been. Where were we? So Jojo is just like. You can tell you don't need to speak his language to see that he has a great distaste for going in that direction.
Interesting.
And as this I don't know how to execute this, but whatever. As this is happening, there you hear. Here's what we'll do. Who's got the highest passive perception? Who's got the highest wisdom? Probably
Me.
Terme, right?
Marzipan
Yeah.
has pretty high
My
perception.
passive perception is 17.
Oh,
I think
okay.
mine is something. Mine is 18.
Oh,
Close.
so she
Yeah.
wins.
Well, Marzipan's also in conversation, but Terme, you're witnessing this, but also your mind is kind of wandering a bit,
Mhm.
and you see, and this is why you happen to notice. There's it's very quiet here.
Mhm.
It's almost unnaturally quiet. And you've noticed this, the closer you got towards the amphitheater, the more you realize that there's no noise coming from that direction of animals. You quite frequently, as you're walking through the city, you hear the sounds of lizards running underfoot as they see you coming, or birds in the trees. But here, you still hear the bird calls coming from the south of you, but towards the north, you realize that there is no noise coming from there. But you do happen to hear a chuckle come from a tree that is up and right.
The laughing trees.
There's
Is it-
like there's trees over here, right?
Okay.
So there's like vegetation this way, and you hear a laughter come from. It's more just like a.
To grab my food real quick.
It's barely
but,
perceptible. Yeah, go ahead.
Just imagine like Orvex is like his eyes go wide open, like that one dude in Tropic Thunder, and just like the laughing trees, just like back in Nam. Yeah, and yeah, I just won't elaborate beyond that point.
Is the laughing similar to the monkey laughs or different?
Be back in a sec.
It's more just like a snort, actually, now that I think about it.
I'm like, Marzipan. I like grab Marzipan's hand.
What
and
is
I'm
it,
like,
Terme?
wait, shh. Do you notice there's like no sound from there? And then there's like, it's like an eerie quiet, and there was like a chuckle or like a gasp. Shiv, like,
I did not hear the laugh, but I do notice it's very quiet. I don't hear any of those mosquitoes or flies or frogs or crickets or cicadas or any of those. You're right.
Can I do something?
What?
Could I use my primeval awareness?
For 1 minute, you can sense the following creatures: aberrations, celestials, dragons, elemental, fey, fiends, and undead. Within 1 mile. Are you in your favorite terrain?
So my favorite terrain is forest, but I think he meant to say jungle because
Urban jungles don't count.
Okay, all right. Then I guess I'm not in my favorite terrain.
Okay. Okay, well, that doesn't matter. You don't want to know about 6 miles anyway. So...
Oh.
Where did that sheet go? It keeps disappearing. You're not I mean, I feel like you probably would sense some kind of fey or I don't know. You definitely sense dragons, but their essence is very distant.
Okay.
No, you don't. You don't sense any. Yeah, I guess you probably would sense some undead somewhere.
Yeah.
Wait, how far is the? Let's see how far a mile is. Probably the entire city, huh? Oh shit.
5,280 feet.
Okay, so the whole city is like half a mile. So you probably would sense the influence of undead, but all these things are very distant from you.
Okay, so this is not helpful. We already know there's undead lurking about because this is where, presumably somewhere here, there's an Acerak and surely his minions as well. And, yeah, okay, well. I tried.
yeah. So maybe we should just like be very like looking for somebody to attack us from above and like be investigating and stealthy. I mean, right? Unless we can just turn around and not go there because it sounds really creepy. But I mean, I
Actually,
think they already are here, so like might as well go in.
yeah, I'm very interested in this. So let's just go stealthy and like you say, let's just look around, keep an eye out for any attackers and just be ready, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Well. You guys are gonna proceed along stealthily. And I might as well just take you over here. And I will now reveal the middle right side of the map to you. I don't know how much I should reveal. It's basically just a bunch of... Are you guys seeing this?
Yeah.
What are
Okay.
these?
Yeah, what are
Water?
the blue things?
Those are the footprints.
Oh,
I made
okay.
them blue so
Nice.
they
Oh my
stand
god, they're
out.
so cute.
Terme, Marzipan. Who else? Where is Shiv? Oh, there he is. Shiv. and Malachi. I'm gonna. Whoops! I just showed it players. How do I? God damn it! I forgot all the controls and stuff. I'm gonna give Rita the power to control Malachi, just like she's always dreamed. Now, you guys are. You're moving. You're proceeding along, and there are some vegetative paths. You realize as you're approaching, um, you don't. You're not seeing those same statues as you did before.
What are we seeing?
Well, you're seeing the stands are vacant.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I didn't give you guys enough to take action upon. So yes, there's vegetation on the left and right. Let me read you what they say. A ruined amphitheater looms over the surrounding buildings. Vines cling to its steps and animal statues, there it is, line its stands. The muddy ground outside is stripped clean of vegetation. An eerie silence hangs over the area. No birds cry, no insects chirp, nothing stirs.
Wow, look at those statues. They're so beautiful, but also creepy. What do you guys think we should do?
Oh, I think we should approach cautiously. Is there the sound came from here, right? So, like the chuckle.
Sort of. Yeah, I guess so.
Like, I think the chuckle was from here. So if you want to go, we should maybe go the opposite way, or if we want to confront the person, maybe we should go that way. Let's just, we could go. What's the worst that can
follow
happen?
you, Terme. Lead the way, and I will follow closely behind.
Okay, I will start moving this way and looking out for the source of the sound, like very vigilantly.
Which sound?
The chuckle I heard. Did you say it was from here?
Okay. Well, look, I drew some vines on the Colosseum or the amphitheater. And so, yeah, there's a bunch of animal statues. They're all celebrating. There's like a little fox boy, and he's cheering. He's frozen in a state of perpetual cheer. That's the dream.
Is there anything on the amphitheater?
What do you mean?
Like this is the amphitheater, right? So they're watching something in the middle right here, right?
Oh, you would assume. But what you see in the middle of the amphitheater is just a very worn out. There are feathers littering this place everywhere, and a very worn out sort of. It's very well tread here.
Okay.
You guys, I think we need to do if you look at the feet and then the path that it makes, I think we need to do, a big flying creature runs and then starts to fly, but we can't do that. So let us all stand side by side, run forward and dance, and I will play my instrument and we will see what happens.
I'm not following your logic. Why would we do that?
Yes, why would we ever want to dance?
To give the animals a show.
What animals? It's dead quiet. There's no one here.
The statues. It's dead quiet because something magical is happening, no?
The statues are made of stone. They don't care.
Can I keep going a little closer. Are these statues or are they here? I don't know how close I need to get. Can I like tell if they are petrified
They're definitely just
statues?
artistic pieces.
Artistic pieces. Okay.
You can imagine that they're just like installed with the you know when you see those bronze statues of people sitting on benches?
Yeah.
They're basically like those.
Okay. So is the whole amphitheater full of these, or is it like a few far in between?
I wouldn't say it's full of them. It's just a feature.
Okay. Interesting. Maybe the
Well,
people liked animals. Like maybe it's just the 9 gods as like the animals.
oh, do we see a fox, a jaguar, a rabbit, and a monkey at least? Or is it not very clear?
Well, it's a pretty large. You know, well, what are the dimensions here? It's like 90. I feel like that's. It's more. This is. I should have made it bigger, but let's say it's 200 feet across, or it's like 150 feet across. So you're squinting, and it'll take you quite a while to identify all the animals. Is that
No.
Is that what you want to do?
No.
Do you want to spend your time looking for animals?
Here's a different
No,
question.
I'll let Termid and Shiv do that. I will go to the center and start to dance and play my flute.
Here's another question. Are the animals or the statues strangely lifelike? Or are they very clearly handmade where they have simple features?
Yeah, they're handmade.
Okay.
Yeah, he said you could tell they're not petrified. They're just
Okay,
statues.
okay.
They're just figures.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't realize we were close enough to determine that until now, but okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you said that you followed me in Termid.
You're inside the thing now.
Yeah.
You could
Got it.
tell. You know when they have lions on like a porch?
Hmm.
You can tell it's a lion. It's not a real lion.
Mhm.
You
Got it.
don't have to be a fucking lion expert to know that.
As
I don't know.
Marzipan is starting to play her music, I'm going to start casting Detect Magic.
In case it matters, I did get a critical hit on my flute playing.
She inspires me to cast
What's going on?
Detect Magic.
I stood in the center and started dancing and playing the flute, and I got a critical hit on my flute performance.
Wow, amazing. Well,
Meanwhile, though, the important thing, Terme is casting Detect Magic.
interesting.
Marzipan, you're actually very good at this. I mean, I know you're good, but this is like real good.
Yes, I'm
Like,
feeling.
what are you doing in the jungle?
I just feel very inspired by all these animal statues. You know, it feels.
Maybe like make an album, like College Schultz,
Oh my
the
god!
adventure of a lifetime,
Oh my god!
and you can make a song about like pirates.
I love that because we were pirates for a bit.
We were, and you had to just put an eye patch on.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'll start casting Detect Magic. It takes a little bit, so, but I'm starting that process.
Okay. One other thing I should mention. You see that there's a part under where you can go underneath the amphitheater. If you keep going straight, it's an interior underneath
like a vomitorium.
under the stands.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need to hear about your high school experiences.
Actually, that's an incorrect assumption about what a vomitorium is. It's just an entrance or exit passage in amphitheaters. So.
Wait, did you say vomitorium?
Yeah, everyone thinks it means somewhere where the ancient Romans went to vomit, but that's a misconception.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are headed to the vomitorium, and.
Can I say that like Marzipan says this, and I'm like,
wait,
wow.
there's one other thing. Sorry,
Oh,
I forgot to mention.
What's Greek?
There's blue mist. There's blue mist that is
What?
exhuming from the vomitorium.
Before we enter the vomitorium, I would like Terme to complete her ritual
Yes.
casting of Detect Magic.
I was about to ask if I know if that blue mist is magical.
While that's happening, I suppose I'll roll perception to see if. Just wait to see if there's something
Investigation?
looking around us. No perception. I want to
Oh.
see if there's anyone looking at us or sticking around us.
Okay. Go ahead. Remind me not to forget about the flute.
Blue
Shiv's
mist.
having trouble.
Yeah.
You know, even with advantage, he got a 1.
Oof.
That's not true. He would have gotten 12. I meant even with the second. I meant even with the second roll. But he just spent some time looking out, and trees are very still here. The life is still quite still for some strange reason. You really just see the rustling of the leaves in the trees. So, Marzipan, she's playing her flute quite masterfully. And
I knew it. Innuendo.
you feel, as this is happening, and Terme completes her ritual, a very inspired ritual from the entertaining music that she's hearing.
So I'm bopping my head with the music.
She looks towards the mist, and you see the magic of the music in the air,
Mhm.
and
That is not how detect magic works.
You know what? This sounds like some liberal propaganda. You know what I'm gonna do? I would like to stealth and sneak forwards to try to find any communist spies, because I'm a capitalist spy. That's what I've decided.
You're a red mage spy. Red
Oh
wizard.
You're
shit!
definitely
Oh, am I?
not.
Oh, am I the? Oh shit! I have to be the Soviet spy now. Okay,
That's
fine.
right.
I'll counter spy.
He was undercover.
Yeah,
With the
this is.
red
I've heard of this. They taught They taught us this in the training. The rock and the roll, and the J's.
okay.
You were saying that so the mist has a magical property or magical things in it. Is that what you were? Not
Yeah.
true. Okay.
Well, you're looking at the mist.
Mhm.
It is magical. You've actually seen. You might have seen this before. It's Mad Monkey Mist. You guys
Ooh.
have. I think you
That
guys
sounds like a
encountered this
flavor of
earlier.
ice cream.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
But
Not really.
but it seems to be quite heavily concentrated and coming out of this basement.
I like cough and I'm like, well, do you remember that guy who commit? We were on the ship and we solved murder mystery.
Oh,
This is that
Esteban!
stuff. This is the stuff that made him do that.
Oh my goodness.
So
Did we ever get an antidote to it or no? I cannot remember.
We don't know. Let me check our things. I think we do have something about that.
Oh, I think
but
he
I
ended
do.
up making a greater monkey potion. A greater monkey
We got the
madness potion.
poison
Yeah.
to use, shift to use, but I do have lesser restoration, which I think will. It's disease, right?
Yeah.
So it potentially will save us. But
Okay, I will go into the mist.
It is. I will confirm once again. It is magical mist.
Okay, I will go
Okay,
into the mist.
it might get you crazy, so I don't know if you should do that. I think we should just turn around, or I don't
will
think we
go
can
into the
dispel it.
mist and then you will greater restore me, no?
Well, what if you go crazy and start attacking us, and we have to kill you before we can restore you? Would I know if we can dispel magic mist?
Oh, that's a good question.
Just blow really hard.
I mean, you laugh, but like a gust of wind might actually be able to move it. Though I don't know that we have anyone that can summon
Yeah.
gusts of wind.
If you have great ideas, why can't you do any of them?
You're welcome to try.
Okay.
Classic DM.
Yeah, move.
Last
Yeah.
words.
And Orvex do?
Well,
Only
It's,
has his
uh,
cunning action and its sneak attack.
You want to roll Arcana?
I do want to roll Arcana, if that will help me.
I will inspire Terme.
I got so nice of you. Well, I mean, what does your inspiration give me? A
1d8,
Or-
yeah.
Doing great. It's a
14.
14.
You can guide yourself too.
I mean, I'll guide. Yeah, I didn't know if I can stack them, but yeah, I'll guide myself.
When I played my cleric, I was like, just assume I guide myself every time,
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
18.
unless
then.
there's a reason not to.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, 18 then. Well, actually, I don't think I can guide myself because guidance is a concentration.
Really? And
Yeah.
whatever, I don't care.
You can, yeah.
They
Go ahead.
you wouldn't be able. You could definitely undo at least a small area.
Yeah. Is there any writing, by the way, anywhere? We didn't like look for it this time. Just want to check to see.
You might find some writing later. Right now, you're not
Okay.
finding any.
Okay. Okay.
This is a place for orators.
Then
Orvex knows that the ancient Omu people, they had a strong oral tradition.
Oh, Orvex, why didn't you say that before? Okay, my dear animal audience, I would like to tell you the story of the froghemoth that we just destroyed. Only but a few hours ago. So what happened was the froghemoth came up out of the water in front of a shrine and ate our good friend Jojo, the frogman. And then he grabbed our cleric Terme with his tongue and pulled her in. So we were scrambling because we did not.
You hear a loud, as you're orating, you hear a loud crack of wood coming from the south.
The south. Oh, okay. Here where
And
Terme
you-
was pinged?
And you hear some bass-filled footsteps.
I will keep going.
Because you're speaking loudly, right?
Oh yeah, I'm orating.
So you can hear your own voice echoing back at you as you're orating into the stands. Because of the shape of the amphitheater, it amplifies your voice. And so you hear you hear this noise coming from the south.
Can we see anything or not yet?
Can you see anything? While
As
you're
Terme-
standing in a semicircle.
Okay, I am going to back up. I don't know if this is like above and below, but can I back up against the wall? So like if somebody comes up, they won't see me necessarily as Terme. So like I'm gonna try to stealth as Terme. I've seen Shiv do it. I've seen Malachi do it. I want to try it.
I'm caught up in my oration, so I will continue.
I just want to see what comes and then like attack them if they're Actually, I'm not even gonna hide. I'm just gonna have a firebolt ready if they are like unfriendly.
Okay, well, takes a few minutes, but eventually, the footsteps get closer and closer. Now I'm over. This doesn't make sense. It doesn't take a few minutes. Takes a few moments.
Yeah.
And well, this is what appears from between two trees. You see a giant T-Rex with a
He's so
horn on his face,
handsome.
and he's got feathers on his back. They didn't put too much work into the feathers. This painter, but there are feathers that look like the ones that you guys see all over,
He-
and have put in your feather cap, your cap feathers.
I love
Well,
him.
I guess they were not like living with like maybe a big dinosaur and a big bird had a baby.
And so this T-Rex is not necessarily charging towards you guys. He's just at a hurried pace. He's moving towards you.
Anywhere to hide? Like if the only place to hide is going down there? Like where is the stairs? Can you point at it?
You could hide in the stands, I suppose. We'll say that there's we'll just make it black. There's one door here and another. There's like two doors. But
And
yeah,
the doors are smaller than the T-Rex could follow us through.
they're 10 feet wide each. You want to know how big the T-Rex is?
I think it was like 10 feet, right? No, it's more than that. It's huge, right?
Whoa, what the heck? Why is that on the... Why is he underneath that layer? So weird.
Oh yeah, that's weird. I will continue orating passionately and beautifully.
Wow, you're really setting your ways here.
I'll start
What were
backing
you
up.
orating again?
Our battle against
As-
the frog
as-
hemoth.
So as you hear those footsteps, you're going to continue producing noise.
Yes, from what I can tell, this King of Feathers likes to be orated to.
Where's the pen? He might not. Maybe. I'm gonna.
And
Yeah,
it was
I'm
at
here.
that moment that we knew that the T-Rex was the best animal in all of existence. For he is the majesty of the jungle, and even though he has tiny hands, he is the strongest and most capable dinosaur around.
Mm,
Oh wait, didn't we hear something? Didn't we read something about the King of Feathers actually?
no, I think it was the. Let me check. I think it was the Beware of the Frog Monster, but let me check.
All hail the King of Feathers, large blood, it says. Oh my goodness. Okay, as soon as when I see him now, I want to start to
All
bow.
hail the King of Feathers.
I want to start to bow.
Where do you see this?
We
All
did
hail
it.
the-
We saw it at the entrance. It was
Oh,
one
I
of the
see it now.
graffitis. Yeah. So I will start to bow to the King of Feathers.
Orvax, do you know about this?
No.
I'm like, yes, I'll.
And I will say, all hail the King of Feathers, he who has beautiful brown feathers and tough green skin.
I don't think he speaks.
Oh, but I speak. Oh no, I speak dragon, not dinosaur.
That's offensive to dinosaurs.
I know.
Whoops. I
I think
started
if you.
moving things.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys are done conversing, I can make the next thing happen.
Do it.
Yeah, I wanted to cast Bless on us, like all the four of us.
Nice.
Well, I guess like Shiv, Marzipan, and Hirame at least. Well, no, I'm not gonna. I will do it.
You're
at the
already
moment because
blessed. You're going to have an audience with the King of Feathers.
Okay, fine. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna hold it because it's like 1 minute.
Oh yeah, then wait.
Yeah.
Okay, so this dinosaur has charged, or not charged, he has walked at a hurried pace, and he approaches the amphitheater. And that's when Marzipan turns around and bows before him.
Yep. And I will say, all hail the King of Feathers.
This this dinosaur, seeing your display, well, what is everybody else doing? Terme's hiding, right?
If I see like Marzipan do that, I'll also bow and say the same thing. Like,
So
oh, hail the
you
King of
weren't
Feathers.
so you weren't hiding then?
I'll come out of hiding when she does that. I
So,
mean,
just to
if I can.
update Shiv, he's been gone trying to force our dog to eat. I started orating. We heard loud footsteps. The King of Feathers came out. I remembered that in the entrance of the city, we read graffiti that said, all hail the King of Feathers, large blood. So I started to bow to him as soon as he came out. That's just an update for you.
I think Shiv would probably take the first action to hide, if it's possible.
Show us where you would hide.
Malachi is also gonna hide with Shiv.
Probably in the stands somewhere. If the stands aren't like perfectly level, like little,
They're overgrown with vines, so
yeah.
you could shroud yourself in the vines.
That's indeed what I'll do.
Okay, somebody roll stealth for Malachi as well. But then, so the dinosaur with his glorious feathers, he is now standing. He stops. He actually halts when he sees your display of subservience. He halts himself, and he stands before you, and he turns his head from side to side, and he looks upon you with a reptilian disdain.
How dare he?
The King of Feathers snorts at you as you betray your indignation.
I'll snort back at him.
He cocks his head to the side, and now his eyes register a heavier disdain.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna look right back at him with disdain.
So you're no longer displaying your subservience
I'm standing
to him?
up, and I'll lift my arms out.
As you start to move, the first time that any part of your body moves that is not your head, he roars loudly.
Well,
he roars
I'm gonna
loudly,
roar.
and you feel the heat of his breath and spit flying towards you.
Wow.
Ew.
Well,
flecks of spit. He's not spitting on you.
Right,
it's just
right.
like
No,
flecks.
I got you with the roar. I will wipe the spit off, and then you know what? I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna just start playing my flute again. Yeah.
What a fucking wild card.
Roll your performance check. Okay, so you start playing your flute, and the King of Feathers starts to. He's intrigued for a moment. It's not your best work, but you have garnered his interest once more. And he paces from side to side. He takes a few steps this way, his still got his eye on you, and he seems to be sniffing around.
Is this the campaign where we turned a frog creature into a Tyrannosaurus Rex by resurrecting him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to start orating that tale.
Gronk. He spoke common though.
Once you start
He
speaking,
didn't look like him. We know what the other one looked like, right?
Yeah, he looked like a regular T-Rex. I don't think it's him. I'm just gonna...
Yeah.
I'm orating a tale that might relate to him.
when you stop playing the flute, he starts to growl again in a reptilian. You know when you hear those, like, the sound that alligators make? It sounds like air escaping out of, like, a popped tire.
Yeah. Okay, I know this. He doesn't want to hear the flute. He wants to hear the viol. Okay, let me play that instead. Oh, fuck, it's worse. Oh, no, 19. Okay, good. It just rolled twice for some reason. Okay.
He's starting to lose his patience. You can say that your musical performance is not impressing him.
Can I do a
And
nature check to try to predict its next move? If it's going to attack,
no,
or if it's still
well,
like trying.
go ahead. I'll let you. If you want to be prepared to act we're gonna roll initiative anyway. There's no. I guess you guys could do a
Step back
surprise.
into the monkey mist.
Hold up. So I'd like to roll a nature check to see if I can predict the attack, so that I could have an attack of opportunity. Or
just do a surprise
preemptive.
round.
Yeah, surprise round, sure.
Okay. Okay, sure. So Shiv and Malachi are standing at the ready. They are alert and they're feeling very tense because they know that this T-Rex could chomp Marzipan.
Yeah, I tell Malachi,
I've seen lizards acting this way before. This one is about to attack. We better get the first strike in while we can.
So Marzipan at this point, Terme, what is Terme doing? Are you
just,
still on the ground?
Yeah, I mean, I'm scared to move because, like, you said, like, he's watching her, and I'm like, I'm just standing there, like, maybe he'll think I'm a statue. I'm wearing a lot of armor, so I'm being a statue, trying not to move. Also, I mean, I would attack it if it attacks somebody, so I'm ready to act, but, like, not starting anything.
Okay,
yet.
so you're still on the ground, prostrating before the great King of Feathers. But Marzipan, who thinks she's better than royalty, is she's getting up and running away from him now. Is that what's happening?
Oh, no, I'm just standing here playing my instruments, and he's going to deal with it.
You said you were going to the mist.
Well, that was a joke.
No, it wasn't.
Fine, I'm running into the mist.
Well, at least go into one of the rooms. I'll come after you.
Yeah, that's it. I'm in the room, and I have monkey madness now.
Marzipan, he senses your fear.
No, I do it very boldly, with no fear, while playing the viol. Like a fiddle.
You're lying.
Like against the devil, you know, when the guy plays the fiddle against the devil and he hops around, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, wait, I don't want to force your hand here. You said you wanted to retreat from the King of Feathers. Yes or no?
Not like scaredly, I wanted to get the essence of monkey madness on me so I could fuck him up.
And once he eats you,
You're just acting like a cat right now. You just don't want to admit that you're scared.
King of Feathers. Shiv would tell Malachi.
Malachi, I think Marzipan has already been afflicted by monkey madness, judging by her erratic and unreasonable behavior.
Malachi says, "You're absolutely right. She's had it this whole time, I think.
No, it's
Since
just
we started.
it's just the Babino madness. You have it too, Malachi.
It's hilarious.
So, okay, so I guess now that things have gone sour and Marzipan is running, this is when we see that the King of Feathers, as soon as she, like, turns her back and starts walking away, or you are turning your back to him?
I
I
don't want
assume.
to rewrite it, but I would have walked backward. I wouldn't want to turn my back to this huge creature.
Okay, so you're walking backwards
Theatrically, with lots of hand waving.
while playing the viol?
Yeah, exactly. So no hand waving.
Okay, well, I guess that's not as... He's just gonna go after you. We're gonna roll initiative.
Alright, let's do it.
Turn order. What the fuck? I thought I reset it. Move all turns. Okay.
Can't believe this guy didn't accept that. I already bowed to him for so long, longer than I've ever bowed to anybody.
Oh god.
Oh,
Well,
I'll roll for Malachi too.
Malachi and Shiv get a surprise round. Also, you're close. You don't make it that far. You make it. You were like 20 feet away from him at first.
Okay, yeah.
And we'll say I'll move him further out because I don't want you that close to him.
Oh, maybe he's trying to save me from the monkey madness.
I was gonna suggest you should turn into a very attractive, sexy female,
Oh
a T-Rex,
my
but
God.
I did not have the chance. Like if
I'm
he
gonna
showed
do
up,
Weird
that.
I was
surprise
like,
rounds.
I
"Go for
love
Weird damn
that.
surprise round.
Okay,
Too
I
late.
am
Don't
Malachi,
stop yelling.
and I am Malachi, and I shall attack him. But I shall do the hunter thing where I get.
Malachi is more nasally than that.
You're right, but I can't. Let me see. I'm going to sharpshoot them. Okay.
Go
Wait,
ahead.
do you have the hand or heavy crossbow
J-
equipped normally?
use them interchangeably.
Okay.
He can hot swap weapons.
Okay, so it's -5. Both of those hit.
Nice.
So that's 19 plus 20 damage.
Yeah, 39 damage. That is what you
there's
get.
lightning. That is what you get, you stupid lizard.
That is what
Wow,
you
that
get,
was
you
so
stupid
good,
lizard.
Marzipan. Oh, sorry.
The first time around, anyways.
Okay.
And Shiv. Shiv better
Okay.
do something cool, like throw a vial of acid in his eye or something.
Yeah, Shiv, do something cool.
What do I have like magic weapon? Nope. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run up to this big boy. How many feet is that? Let me do the maths here.
Not far.
25. Okay, I can do that then. I'm gonna run up like here. No, that's not close enough. Like here to attack him. It's like 20 feet. And then I'm going to use my double. I'm going to attack twice with my main hand. No, actually. I'm going to attack him once with my offhand. I know, weird. I think this is the attack, though. I could be wrong. I don't know what he's wielding, to be honest.
He uses his propose hook mostly.
I know for the main hand, but I don't know what's in his offhand, so I'm just gonna go
It's
with
like
that for now.
called like sword offhand, like
Okay.
one or two above
There's
that. Yeah, it's the
dagger
same
offhand.
thing. Yeah.
Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go with this guy. I do get the sneak bonus when it's an isolated enemy. Ashamed it's only 4. But yeah, so I do 8 damage. Then because of fancy footwork, I can actually disengage for free. Let me. I don't know if you need to share it, but I will just in case. So then I'm going to essentially free disengage, use the rest of my movement, and then I'm going to cast. Darkness.
Oh, with your action?
Yeah, with my actual action. It's going to be 30 feet. I'm going to encompass myself out and Malachi, and I'm going to say to him,
Use the darkness for hiding. Don't let him bite you. His bite will be fatal.
I'm not sure
And-
if two-handed fighting require. I feel like you have to do your basic attack before you do the offhand attack, but I don't really care.
Do I really? I have no
We
idea.
can move on, and then you can. It doesn't matter now, but you should look it up. But let's just get.
Yeah.
Let's just move it along. Oh, you can do it this time.
So this is the radius, right?
I'm gonna draw a
It's
circle.
15 on each side. That's 1, 2, 3. I think that's right. So it's just something like that, and it should encompass myself and Malachi. If you wanna arrange it, it's 15-foot radius of magical darkness.
There we go.
There you go.
2 circles. Co-mingling.
I'll delete mine. I'll delete my
Oh.
crappy.
2 circles co-mingling. It's
Okay.
like the most beautiful thing.
It's
Beautiful.
really beautiful.
That's
It
my
is,
turn.
I
Oh,
like
and
it.
And also,
Marzipan, get in the darkness.
I'm like,
let Terme deal with this. No, I don't say that.
Alright, well now we are entering initiative order. So the T-Rex has been startled as he starts moving forward, and they saw, Shiv saw his muscles tighten in its legs as it was about to leap forward and go for Marzipan, and that's when two acted. And then this big black sphere appeared out of nowhere. So the T-Rex is quite perplexed. But you know what, actually? What's going to happen? What happens next will shock you.
ooh.
Oh boy. Clickbait.
The
Lightning
T-Rex
damage.
disappears in a puff of smoke, and then he teleports behind you.
Does he say nothing personnel?
Is this some Naruto
He
shit?
says, "Grrrah!"
Whoa.
Well, I'm dead, you guys.
And as he does this, it's just Misty Step, but since he's the King of Feathers, I imagine that like a bunch of feathers would pop, like an
Aw,
anime,
yeah.
Step.
like, instead of mist. And so now, what does he have here? So Misty Step's a bonus action.
I made a spear read a look.
Wow, beautiful.
He's gonna
I'm gonna
chomp
go stab
you.
Rooter.
You've been chomped.
Oh, that I think I might be dead. Oh no, I'm not. But really, really very close.
Get in the fucking darkness. Assuming you
Yeah,
can roll the DC
you-
17.
You are grappled by KOF.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Okay. Okay. Cool.
And he's going to run forward.
Oh, he just wants me as his wife.
He's got you in his jaws.
Doesn't she get to contest the grapple?
No, if the target is
No.
medium or smaller, it is grappled. Escape DC
I
17.
see. Okay.
So, yeah, he basically chomps you and then charges forward.
Okay.
He's gonna swing. He's gonna swing wildly with his tail. First, I'm gonna roll with disadvantage. He's not really aiming towards anybody.
Shit.
Hits
No.
me.
Well,
If
he
you-
wasn't in. He wasn't even in range. Never
Oh,
mind.
okay. Good.
Yeah, he wasn't in range of anybody. So, Marzipan, as you're in his jaws, you hear a voice in your mind, and it says, "Your performance wasn't good enough."
Well,
And
right
then
before
it's
you
your turn.
came, I had a critical performance, dude. So you just came late, okay?
It's your turn
Encore.
now.
I'm polymorphing into a T-Rex.
Nice.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Pretty good move.
Yeah.
But I need, if you can, I only have the Great Ape sheet. If you can share the T-Rex with me.
Oh man.
You know what you should transform into?
What?
Same CR, sperm whale.
Yeah, but he wants water.
It's already in your journal.
But you don't have to have.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I don't see it.
Just search. Does he have a search? Just type Rex.
Okay, let me try.
Can't move as a sperm whale, but you can still breathe. So I mean, it's just you're like a stationary, like 20 by 20 foot, just
I have it as a
I don't know.
searchable thing,
Productive
but I can't
conversation.
it's not like an attack. I can't like click the character sheet of it.
Weird.
Yeah, but I
Hey.
mean, we have a whole round. All I can do is polymorph at this turn. I can't.
I just realized something. I'm sorry. I'll wait until my turn. Yeah, sorry.
No, you will tell us right now.
No, I will not. Unless it
Creatures
is
and
my turn.
monsters. Oh, it's in creatures and monsters. I found it. Okay, I got it.
Okay. Sorry, I was trying to do some other stuff. Okay, so now you're a T-Rex in a T-Rex's mouth.
So would he like let me go, or like how would that
Yes.
work? Okay.
It only works on medium
Okay.
creatures.
Perfect.
So.
And then as my bonus
You're-
action, I'm just gonna roar at him.
Wow. Is that a real ability you have, or?
No. Just like literally, I'm just gonna go roar.
Well, that wasn't a very intimidating roar.
No, I'm
but,
trying to be cute. I want him to love me. I want to become the queen of feathers.
Oh, I get it.
You're
That's
insane.
why you're inside his mouth. Okay, I understand.
Exactly.
Now it's Shiv's turn.
So I apologize, but I didn't read the darkness spell very carefully. I didn't realize I could actually have it emanate off of an object, it's really cool. And I'm wondering if you'd allow me to kind of hindsight that, or like
Does Shiv have Devil's Sight?
No, he does not.
Well, you can carry it with you, but you're gonna have disadvantage on attacks.
Which object did you want to emanate from?
Dude, I think this is so foolish how people are like, well, I know he's there, then it's advantage and disadvantage should negate each other. And I hate that discussion.
Right. Anyways, the dark, it was for something else, but I'm just gonna leave it. All right, I'm gonna pop out of there and I'm gonna whack
You
at
can
him.
still
like
carry it
5
with
times.
you. It's just I don't know how to address the question of.
I know. I'm not gonna do that though. I don't need to because I have free disengage and everything. I was wondering if I could cast it on like a rock or something, so I could throw it at the dinosaur and kind of confuse him, but it's not really worth it, so it's fine. So I'm just going to attack him twice with, the standard propo hook and then one dagger.
Mm-hmm.
The dagger should be +1, and I don't know why it
That's the
isn't.
short sword. It's like
You
called
know,
short
it'd be
sword.
cool actually
Hmm.
if you were like, I just thought of an idea for a character. He wears a. You know what? Never mind. It's gonna take too long. He's just got a fedora and he puts darkness underneath, and he takes the
Oh.
fedora off when he. So, but when you attack, you put the fedora on,
Right.
so that you're not inhibited by the darkness, and then you take it off at the end of your turn,
That's really stupid, but I like
and you're like,
so-
"Milady." You add at the end of every turn, you're like, "Milady."
Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
That gives me a
Does a
great idea.
15
You know what I'm
hit?
gonna do?
Yes.
It's
Cool. So I get
You
a
also
1
get
sneak
the
attack.
thing.
Wait, are you sure you're attacking the right T-Rex? Because there's 2 of them now.
I mean, the feathered
Yeah, but
one.
I don't have feathers. Yeah.
You're right. I do have Colossal Slayer, so I'm
Yeah.
going to add
Mhm.
1d8.
What's
Add
the
7.
total?
So 17 plus 9 plus 7. So 17,
26
26.
plus 7, 23. I mean 33, sorry.
What?
And then I'm going to use my free disengage to slip back into the darkness because go attack that other dinosaur, you big boy.
Wow. Amazing. Next is Terme. You're prone, so you
It's
have
not
to.
Malachi?
I
I don't see him.
Malachi on here.
Wait,
What happened?
I clicked his thing and I rolled initiative.
Well, roll it again, I guess.
Okay. He had a 17 before, so if it's less. It was not less.
Okay, Malachi will go before Terme, though.
Okay. So I'm in darkness right now, so I can't see. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to scoot over. How many attacks do you actually have? Okay, I'm going to sharpshoot again. And then I'm going
Jesus.
to action surge. Sorry.
If you're using the hand crossbow, you get 3 attacks, but the range of the hand crossbow is, I think it's 30 feet, actually. So
Oh,
you're
cool.
in range.
So,
The third one misses.
okay, so I was sharpshooting.
Priority die.
Oh yeah, let me do a superiority die for the last one. -1. Okay, what is it? A D
8.
8. Okay. So.
That one hits.
Okay, nice.
Ooh, it's starting to rain.
Okay, so that's 11 plus 10, 21 plus 10, 31 plus 10, 41 plus 9, 50 plus 10, 60.
60 points of damage. That's crazy. It's like 20 points per attack.
And then I'm gonna slip back into the shadows.
Wow, those. I imagine it's like just chunks of dinosaur meat are flying off every.
Horrifying.
Okay. Next it is Terme's turn.
I stand using half of my movement. I get off from prone. I was going to cast Banish, but like I think we're doing pretty good. So instead, how does the dinosaur look, by the way?
He's gravely wounded.
Gravely wounded?
Yes,
I feel-
from the hunks of meat that are flying off.
Okay, then I'm not gonna cast. I was going to do no. Well, I think it's a dinosaur, so I'm gonna like do ding 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 and cast Toll the Dead on it. So it has to do a Wisdom saving throw. I assume it's a dinosaur, so it should not be wise.
But he is the king of
Yes.
feathers. Oh,
He
nice.
failed.
He did fail, so it's First wisdom. I don't know why it doesn't show up. It's 2d12 plus 5. So here's 2d12. So 16 points of necrotic damage.
I shrug off your. He has legendary resistance. He shrugs off your damage.
To a cantrip, but okay, that's good.
Well, he doesn't have the action economy to be discriminatory right now.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do I'm not gonna use my spell. I was gonna let's go. Keep it going. I will like step back like one step.
So this is a strange ability. I just don't know how to explain it or rationalize it. So he, with a magical swish of his tail, he conjures or perhaps just congregates a swarm of insects. It's
It
really
exhales.
weak.
Exhales?
How many?
Yeah.
It exhales the swarm of insects.
Yeah, but then I can't rush. I feel like why? Like they don't explain why he's full of insects. I feel like that's also weak. I'm gonna do D4. So he's gonna summon 2 swarms of insects. One comes from inside his mouth, and the other just joins in. They just come from
his tail.
Surrounding area.
From the other end.
Yeah, he farted them out.
Yeah. We all were thinking it.
And then the Great King is going to Misty Step again. And although you do not see where he Misty Stepped to, it is quite difficult for a T-Rex to move stealthily. So you can hear his lumbering footsteps going. They're rushing around the side of the atrium or whatever.
It's like Evolve,
Amphitheatre.
that one game.
I thought maybe he like went into our darkness. It's like I'm here.
Wow, I didn't realize the T-Rex would run away. But
Wait, so when the king is not, it can. Oh, that doesn't cost an action. So before he does that, he's gonna bite you.
Okay, that worked.
You baka.
35, okay.
It's not like he likes you or anything.
One with its bite and one with its tail. You can't make both attacks on the same target.
Yeah.
So there you go. And now I shall roll initiative for the insects.
I can't. It says they go right after him.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
I can't edit this guy's health, so I'm gonna just keep track of it on a notepad. So 101. Okay.
You took 21 more damage.
Okay.
You probably can't move him either. Okay.
I can move him weirdly.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, alright. So now it's T-Rexipan's turn.
Okay. I'm ignoring the... Actually, they actually hit me a little harder than I expected them to. Can you bite a swarm? Like...
Sure. You could even attack a swarm with a rapier.
Okay. I'm going to bite one swarm.
Oh, they have resistance against physical damage.
Oh, Fudge.
I mean, they probably don't have a lot of that, like, hit points. so.
Okay, true. Okay, I'm gonna bite one
Mhm.
swarm and tail the other.
Damn. That hit? Like, you rolled 3 8s for that.
Okay, you swooshed all the insects to death.
Nice.
You-
And then I'm going to use my move speed to run after that boy. I
For
think
what
I
it's
have.
worth, the insects were very tasty to your Tyrannosaurus palate.
Nice. I'll lick my little chompers. 50 feet. Okay, so what is that? Okay, I'm running after you, and I would like to make cute T-Rex noises after him. Ah! Wait for me!
That
Okay.
was 50 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Next it is Shiv's turn.
Okay, well, I was in darkness. I have no idea what just happened. So I'm gonna pop out of here and be like, what the fuck just happened? Where? Okay, Marchipan.
Marchban, where's the dinosaur?
Ooh!
He's a dinosaur. he ran away
Which way?
behind the amphitheater.
Okay, so I
If
take
you-
this information and I guess I'll dispel the darkness. It's really not useful anymore. And then I'll tell Malachi,
Malachi, he's behind the amphitheater.
I'm Batman now. And then I'm gonna use my action and bonus action to just sprint and catch up with that boy to the ability that I can. Now I don't know where he is on the map, but I just wanna. You know what? If I can use my bonus action to catch up with him with a sprint, I'll use my action to range attack him with the hook, and then I'm gonna try to quote unquote. Oh, I don't have my bonus action actually. If I do that. So
What's
yeah,
your
I just want to try to catch
move
up with him.
speed?
25, I think.
No way.
No,
You're T-Flex.
that's-
30. No, it's 30. It's 30. 30.
30.
So you can end up where I am right now.
I see. Okay. 60. Yeah, that's if I use my bonus action, and then yeah, I'm just gonna stay there. That's fine. I'm not going to do anything with my action because okay, I'll just set dodge just in case. But yeah, that's my turn.
Very good. Now it's Malachi's turn.
I guess. Would he? I guess he'll run after you guys. Let me see what he's got. Can I do anything cool?
I feel like it would be smart for Malachi to go
Oh,
from the top.
yeah. Can we do that? That's a great idea. Let me see.
Sorry.
What's the smartest way to do that? I'm going to go up to the top row and then make my way around. I don't know. Actually, what's your commander strike?
You can tell somebody to go ahead. That will help.
There's
maybe.
maneuvering strike that lets somebody move half their move speed.
Oh, that's what I meant. Okay. But when you hit a creature with a weapon attack. Okay, next time. Okay, then let me just see. Do 30. 30. Okay. We basically come out somewhere here. And then I think that's all that I can do. When you take
That
an
was with a dash?
action- Yeah.
Okay. Well, cool. Next is turn me.
How tall is this versus like the T-Rex?
The amphitheater itself is.
Yeah, so
let me look at
like
the
my
map.
question is, if I come, I don't know how much I can move, right? So if I
Yeah.
use my 25, like I'll get
It's
here.
like
Would
50
I be?
feet tall.
So I cannot go up this thing. If there's stairs. I don't know if there's stairs, you know. That's the other thing.
There are stands, but they're pretty much stairs.
Yeah.
Well, for a dwarf, I feel like it would be more difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got
In
those
general,
tiny legs.
with
I
a
do have tiny
dash,
legs.
you want to dash to the top, is what you're saying?
I will dash if I can't get there because I don't think I have any spells to use otherwise, so I'll dash up there.
Okay, so that's your action then.
Yes.
We can make it to the top.
Do I see the T-Rex?
Yes, you have to take a few more steps, like towards the edge. You don't fully, like, get. I feel like you wouldn't fully get all the way there. Calculating the
Okay.
height and the
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
the
Okay.
distance, because your max
Cool.
with the dash it's 50, right?
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah. I also just fucking free-handed this thing. I wasn't like.
No
This
worries.
doesn't
It's good. I think
accurately
it's fair
reflect.
because I have to go up this stairs. Yeah, no, I think that's fair. I'm cool with that.
Okay, so now it's KOF's turn again.
Don't you
And
fucking misty step again, you little bitch.
What is he alert to? He only sees Shiv and Tyrannosaurus Rex. So is gonna. It turns around and he roars again. And in this roar, he says, "Now, sing to me now. Your voice is much better,
That's cute.
worthy of a king."
He did not treat you well before. He's only acting like this because he's about to die.
I knew he just wanted to make me his dinosaur waifu.
Then he's gonna misty step onto the
Oh, I hate him.
onto the stands. I guess I would have to misty step to the top. And then he's gonna see. Would it be mean if he attacked Torme right now?
No.
I feel like it would be fair.
Yeah.
He'll see you when he gets up there, and then he's gonna go after you. So now he's gonna bite you.
That hit.
That's
43 damage. Oh my god.
A lot.
You're grappled.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Alright, my turn?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to... Let me see, what is that? 30, 20... Ugh, you loser! Okay, let me see what I actually got.
He's almost dead. Just do something.
I know, but my, reach
Okay, it's like a lot of people's turns until it gets to him.
is only 10 feet, and I don't think I make that. No, right?
No.
Okay, I'm going to use my dinosaur voice to sing to him. And then I guess, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Yeah.
Make a performance check.
Alright. As the T-Rex, right? So it's
Yes.
charisma.
No, you keep your own. You keep your own stats
Nice. Okay.
for your personality.
Cool. Then let me do that.
Technically, you'd still keep the roll, but you know, we'll forget that.
Yeah. Well, Homer's got a point.
So 7 plus
Also,
8 then.
you're at disadvantage
So
because
15.
you're not. 7 plus 8.
Yeah.
How did you get to that? How'd you
3
get
and
to 15?
5. 3 proficiency, 5 charisma.
Oh, I see. He had a -1 charisma. It was 7. I see. Okay. I was like,
Oh, I
I-
see.
I thought for some reason he had bonus charisma, so I thought it was lower than a 6 originally. So, okay. Well, you're struggling
Yeah.
to perform like you normally would, but you're trying.
And that's it, cause I guess I'll set dodge. I don't know. Can T-Rexes dodge? Whatever. Yeah, that's it.
Wait, actually, I have. Oh no, I
Oh.
used my action to move. I was like, wait, I could have dodged, but no, I didn't. I moved.
Okay, Shiv's turn.
Okay, so let's see how much movement I can do here. So this
Maybe
is
you can
30.
use the hook to grapple yourself
I-
up.
Do I have to? That would probably be all my movement, anyways. And then some, actually. Grappling and then climbing. Yeah. So do I need to go all the way to the end to be able to start climbing up? I assume that yes.
Maybe by the second one you can like pull yourself up, but I don't know.
So let's just say, okay, so I use my movement to go here. And then I'm going to, let's see, I can use another 30 feet to get, okay, I'm going to get like here, and I'm going to use the ranged attack with Propo's hook. In fact, that if that was my bonus action, it was actually I get a cunning action, right? So yeah, it is my bonus action. Okay, so I'm going to attack twice with my hook and hopefully bring down this magnificent butthole. I'm not in melee range, so I technically don't know if I'm getting a sneak attack. No, I'm not.
I am engaged with it.
So 11 damage.
11 damage.
Hermé is adjacent to him.
Oh yeah.
That's true, but does that apply when I'm doing a ranged attack?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then
So
yeah, then
19 damage.
19 damage.
And then do
Yeah.
your colossal strike.
Yeah.
23.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
All right.
Alright, Malachi's turn. So, maneuvering. When you hit, you can do, and more, you add the superiority dice to the attack's damage roll, and you choose a friendly creature who can see or hear you. Use the reaction to move without provoking opportunity attacks. Okay, but that doesn't let them attack. Commander strike. Forgo one of your attacks to direct one of your companions to strike. When you do so, choose a friendly creature who can see or hear you. They can immediately use its reaction to make one attack. So I can't do either of those to me, but maybe I can do it to Shiv.
He can attack the first time to maneuver the T-Rex and then sacrifice his second attack.
Oh,
If that's what you want.
I see. Nah, the T-Rex will just go next time. Honestly, Malachi does so much damage. Alright, so one of those misses, I guess? Or maybe the 18 does too?
There's 2 hits.
Okay. Oh, fudge. I don't have any action surges. Oh, okay, sorry. What is it?
Action surge.
What's the range?
I think I actions. No, wait. We
It's the
rested.
morning.
I had my action surge.
Oh, okay, perfect. What is the range? 30?
Yes.
Okay, so I need one more. Okay, so then I'll action surge.
Wait, does this not kill it?
Oh, I guess let's see if this kills it. 28, 38, 39, 44, 1, 2, 3, 4, 45.
Wow. All right.
35. But yeah.
Oh, is it only 35?
8 plus 5 is
Malachi.
7, 15 plus 20.
35,
Right.
you're right. 35.
Well, it's dead.
Yay.
Malachi
Man, I didn't get to bite him
charges
once.
forward
I
and
got
is
attacked a
shooting.
lot.
Pew, pew,
I
pew, pew.
didn't.
and the King of Feathers, was bleeding profusely from his multiple arrow wounds, and also Shiv's. Seems like Shiv and Malachi did everything.
Yeah. All we did was we were just meat shields.
I mean,
guess.
yeah. I mean, we couldn't do anything. I literally had no line of sight, and he saved against my thing.
That's
magically.
a weird excuse considering we were in darkness forever.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's probably why. I know. Why did he attack me instead of Malachi, who like shot him a lot?
Because I went back into the darkness.
like,
Oh,
right
you
there.
mean after? Yeah, you're
Yeah.
I
right.
just feel like you're more visible.
Yeah,
You were right there.
it's true. Malachi's bald, so he looks like a statue.
Yeah. But no, that's fine. Yeah, I was gonna just what's it called? I should have just done a spiritual weapon attack right after. I just didn't want to use the spell slot.
I'm
Else.
gonna move forward and start doing a Tyrannosaurus Rex jig.
Wow.
Can you put on the feathers and pretend to be the king?
Yeah. I won't take the feathers from his dead body, but I'll take some feathers that were on the ground and stick them into my scales. And then I'll start walking around.
With your tiny T-Rex arm.
Oh, yeah. One of you guys do it.
Can I?
It's so funny. You try to grab feathers and
Yeah.
you can't.
You see me trying to grab the feathers and I can't.
He was mean. Why was he so mean?
I performed for him. I bowed for him. I told him a story. He was just a jerk.
As you guys are celebrating, you figure approaches from behind. It's a
He's so
Tabaxi.
cute.
It's a tabaxi with a big feathery headdress.
Oh
I'll
no.
make him bigger.
He loves the King of Feathers, probably.
It's yeah.
He says,
It's green feathers. Don't worry.
Oh, you're right.
You guys just killed my frickin' prey. You know how long I've been preparing, and you just took it away from me.
Prey doesn't belong to anyone. It only belongs to whoever slays it.
Oh my
Well-
god, it's a huge cat.
I would like to approach him and pat his head with my T-Rex
I'm behind
hands,
you.
if he lets me.
When you start walking towards him, he skitters back and he
Okay,
draws his
okay.
bow and he says, "Keep your distance."
I'm
Hello, sir. You know what this like blue mist stuff, mad monkey stuff is?
Yeah, it's mad monkey mist.
Why
Don't
is
go
it coming
inside
from
it.
there? What's
I don't-
there?
I don't care. I'm just here for the T-Rex.
What do you want to
If
do
you
with
don't
it?
mind, I'm gonna take his horn.
What do you do with the horn? Is it magical?
This
I
is
It's
feel
my
my
horn.
own business. Hey, I've been dedicated for weeks to trying to kill this thing, and you guys just show up and frickin' murder him.
Where are you
Grind
from?
it. Boner pills.
The name's Hooded Lantern, by the way.
Oh,
Aww.
hello, Hooded Lantern.
I don't want to waste a spell slot. I'm staying as a T-Rex.
Yeah, I'm like-
So, as I was saying, you guys don't need that horn, do you? You weren't gonna use it, right?
What does the horn do? I mean, would I have been able to tell anything if the horn was magical?
Probably roll a nature check, maybe to see.
Well, you do have your.
I mean, I
detect
did
magic on.
before.
Yeah.
I mean, now I don't probably
The
because
whole
I got
creature
like
is
smushed.
magic.
Ooh.
It's
I
a
mean,
fucking
if you
teleporting
be
T-Rex.
honest-
That's a good point.
Yeah, if it's a teleporting T-Rex, so if you are be honest with us and tell us what it does, and if you're not gonna use it for nefarious reasons, I could say maybe. But if you are mean to us, then no. Like I just got bitten. Look, there's like this. I think that's my whole
Who
liver.
do you think you are? Making
My
these
finger.
decisions. on behalf of the whole world. You
Behalf
don't
of the
know
whole-
anything about me, all right? And
Okay, who are you?
I
You don't
don't
tell us-
deserve. I don't owe you an explanation for anything.
What?
All right.
Okay, fair.
You
But
know
you
what?
killed the
Go
T-Rex,
along
and you
on your
might as well
journey
walk-
then. Yeah, you just come along and you destroyed my life's work, and and then you think you have the right to tell me not to harvest pieces of this dead creature, this glorious creature that you have slain
All right. Shiv's gonna walk.
unceremoniously.
Wait. Shiv's gonna walk up and be like, "Listen here, cat bub. This is our kill. Don't be strutting around pretending like you somehow have a right to this prey just because you've stalked it for some days."
This is part of my culture, all right, buddy. I've dedicated the twilight of my life. I have dedicated to killing as many uh, dangerous
All right.
preys as I could. And
To roll intimidation.
once again, I am reiterating, you're ruining my retirement here. All right.
I'm going to roll intimidation, and I'm going to say, in my culture, it's tradition to wipe our feet on cat skin rugs when we walk into our homes.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
I mean, you know,
think
again,
that's
see,
funny?
You, thought I
You
was
son
a
of a
nice
bitch!
person.
Why don't I shoot you right now in the face, huh?
Why don't I hook you
Dude.
right in the cheek?
He draws his bow and he points it at you.
Wait. Sorry, sir. Hoodwink, was that your name? See, we
Hooded
just got
Lantern.
attacked. Hooded Lantern?
Yes. I'm going
Yes,
to. You go, Terme, but I want to step
Yeah.
in between the two of them. I
But
turned
you
back
could've
into
been-
Marzipan. I don't like this way it's going.
Like, so we don't need to fight. I was a nice. I just asked you why you wanted. I don't know why you're so defensive. Usually, when people are defensive, they're hiding something. It's okay. We can like give you the thing, but I want to know what you want to use it for.
Wait,
Like, I'm nice.
Hooded Lantern, you just said something that really spoke to me in such like manner that I actually wasted
Whoa,
one
hold
of my
on. Are you
spells.
you're just gonna transform right in front of me and jump right into a conversation, huh?
Yes, because you touched my soul, okay? My name is Marzipan Babino. I am a extraordinary bard, and I understand destiny, and I understand having an end goal. And when you said you just ruined my retirement, you really made me to think. So tell me more about that. What was your goal to fight the King of Feathers? What were you hoping? Just to get the horn? Or what did you think was going to happen? Could you have defeated him on your own, do you think?
Well, I was planning on waiting for him to be weakened. I was hoping he would kill you guys, actually, and then I could just mop it up afterwards.
Well, that's not.
That's sort of, you know, what smart hunters do.
Well,
Whoa, were you gonna say something about a glory?
yeah.
I was gonna say that's what cowardly hunters do, but like
Yeah.
I just point out facts that you can ask them.
But, Hooded Lantern.
I'm not in it for the glory. I'm in it for the enjoyment of murdering things.
Then let's
I'm a
have-
frickin' cat, okay? I'm not a frickin' orc or some stupid shit like that. I'm a cat,
and
okay?
To be honest,
My name is Hooded Lantern.
you're a very pretty kitty. It's true. I like your little scowl on your mouth and this scar on your nose. You're a very handsome cat. But tell me, okay, you want the horn? What for? That's all my friend wants to know. She's a learned woman. She likes to understand these things. So we just want to know what you need the horn for, and if whatever you need it for, if it matters that you didn't actually kill the beast at all and you did nothing. Does that matter to you?
You really want to know what I'm gonna do with the horn?
Yeah.
Unless it's gross.
Roll a persuasion check, and I'll decide if I want to tell you or not.
What the fuck? I have plus 11 and I got a fucking 15.
Okay, here's the deal. I was gonna saw the horn off, and then I was gonna bring it home and just knock it around, maybe put it on the counter, knock it down, and then leave it there for the rest of all time. That's what I was planning to do with it.
Unfortunately for
Can
you,
I check if he's being honest? Can I do an inside check? I mean,
Yeah, go ahead.
because I'm like, he's rude, and you know.
while she's doing that, I'm going to say, well, that's a very dumb thing to do with the horn. I'm going to take it and make it into jewelry. So I don't like your use for it more than mine. So why would I give it to you?
That would look stupid. You're not gonna do that. You weren't even. As I was saying, you people don't even understand the value of what you've done. You just did it.
Why don't you just tell us the value then? Why are you being so...
Because this is very important to the Tabaxi, okay? We love to... This is just what we do, okay? And you just ruined everything.
Can I
Wait,
get a read on him? Or no?
do you know Flask of Wine and River Mist?
What was that?
That's
Never mind.
racist, Marco.
Yeah. Well, no, they were on this side of the island, so I thought maybe they knew each other. But you're right, they're not all Tabaxi, no all Tabaxi. You're right.
Oh,
You
do you know
actually
Joe
have to tell
Snow
me who that is, because I don't know if I
Oh,
would know.
we met Flask of Wine and the River Misks. They were being stolen by pirates, and we helped them
Save their
escape.
lives.
Yeah. I was just wondering if you knew them, because Flask of Wine is kind of like an item that is useful. Hooded Lantern is also River Mist, you know. They all have this ambiance about them, so I was thinking maybe you are named in the same pack, you know? But maybe not.
There's a few groups of Tabaxi around the island, and when we get too old to provide for the tribe, then we head out on our own.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
That's right. I've just been killing as much stuff as I possibly could to enjoy the final years of my many lives.
Can I do like a history check or something to see if I know anything about Tabaxi culture? And
Yeah.
how
Did
this
I
is?
get any? Yeah. As
Oh,
you're
yeah,
doing
your
this, did I get
insight.
any read on him? On what he was saying? I got
One
like
thing
an
at a time.
18 total.
Well, no, she already did the insight before you.
Yeah.
Okay.
18.
Here, I don't even remember what you were
He was gonna
inciting.
bat around the horn, and she wants to see if
He
that's
was
really
just not
what
gonna
he's
use
gonna
it
do
at
with
all. And then he was like, "Yeah, our people are like this." I don't know. I feel like he's being cagey and lying to us, and I don't like
You
it.
said it with a casual nonchalance. You make of that what you want to.
Mm,
Pretty casual about it.
Can I roll history to see if I know anything about Tabaxi culture?
Go
See if
ahead.
he's. Yeah, I can't imagine that gives me anything.
Yeah, no, you don't know much about Tabaxis.
okay,
They're very elusive. They're very elusive. That's what you know.
what if I turn into a T-Rex and you and I battle? And if you would have fell me, i.e., I turn back into
Yeah,
a
why
human.
don't we play rock paper scissors, huh?
No, you're saying
What
you're
about
this
that?
great hunter. You are going to apparently kill the King of Feathers. Did you know he can teleport? How could you even have
I
handled
was
that?
gonna kill him after he was weakened. That was my plan. I was gonna try to make sure that, you know, opportunistically kill him.
How about we strike a deal? You give us something, whether it's information or something material, and we'll give you the horn because you have no right to it now that we've killed this dinosaur.
You
I
don't
think we
have
need
the
to
right
ask
to
him.
come into the land of Omu. You freaking humans. You and your explorers. The Red Wizards. You're just like them. I know they've been pilfering the shrines just like you guys. Oh, you're not the first, all right? I've seen plenty of your type, and you're not
Whoa.
gonna last. So you know
Whoa.
what? You can take the fucking horn if you
No.
think you can carry a 6 foot long horn with you casually. You can go ahead and
Okay.
take that, and then I'll just take it off of your dead body after you die. How
Okay,
about that?
Mr. Sassy Kitty, listen, okay? We're not here for pillaging. We're here to take down a Sararak, to open the Tomb of the Nine Gods, and to stop the death curse, okay? What are you here for? You're just
Yeah, that's
talking.
the same stuff that the Red Wizard was saying.
You're just stalking around, trying to wait for an animal to be weak enough for you to finally be able to kill it. Well, congrats, okay? You did it. That's such an honorable old tabaxi, okay?
They're not honorable people. Hey, could you go inside there in the amphitheater and check what's in there, and then you can have the horn.
That's a great idea. Yes, if you go into the amphitheater, tell us what's in there. We will cure your monkey fever, or just
Nobody cares what's in there. There's nothing in there. Who
we
gives a crap?
care. We
It's
care.
not a dinosaur. I don't care about it.
Well, you can have the dinosaur. So this is like the deal. Take it or take it. Or Shiv is gonna attack you.
Take what? You're just gonna tell me to take. You're gonna threaten me now? You're gonna fucking kill me out here in the wilderness? Huh?
I mean,
That's
you
the type
said
of people you are?
you said you were not useless to everybody, didn't you?
You know what? I'm not taking this anymore. I'm leaving. You guys, good luck to you, alright?
Well, I was trying to give you a purpose, and you discarded everything I was saying.
Yeah, I have my purpose, alright?
Yeah,
You're the
it's
one who
dead
lacks
now.
purpose.
Your purpose
You're-
is dead now.
You have nothing. You are nothing to me, and goodbye forever.
Fine. Goodbye, hooded lantern. I hope your light never goes out.
Thank you. That was beautiful. Oh, and by the way, your speech sucks.
Yeah, okay.
He says
roll
this as
initiative.
his
Roll
as
initiative.
his.
That's the final straw.
Is Shiv attacking?
No, and him calling out her speech? No, I'm not.
Goodbye, hooded
Although,
lantern.
like, I feel like if I was not playing Terme as a character, I would attack this tabaxi.
I will have to
Like,
tell
more-
you as you're
I would
leaving.
kill this guy.
As you're leaving, I do really like you, and I think you're very cute. I like the scar on your nose. Okay, I'm sorry this was a bad foot. Okay.
He meows he goes meow
All right.
in the distance as he disappears into the trees.
All right.
I dislike cats after that discussion. I don't like him. I think there's something wrong with him. I don't trust him.
Okay, let's take the horn then, you know?
Okay, I'm like, okay, I guess I'll salvage the horn or some of the blood. I don't know what's magical in this. Can I check?
You want to
Or
more time doing detect magic to see if maybe the horn was a red herring or something.
yeah, I'll cast detect magic again. It takes a little bit though.
You're not gonna learn anything you didn't know before. It's just
Oh,
the thing
Move
is
it along.
the whole creature is magical.
Magic.
Yeah, I'll
What
get
type of
some
magic
of the
does she
feather.
sense?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Good job. Good question.
What school of magic is telepathy in?
No. Well, whatever.
Probably like abjuration or something.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Okay, I'm like, I get some of its teeth. Can I get some of its teeth and some of its blood? I assume those are used for magical things, right? I don't know. And some feathers. More feathers. Do I need to
Divination.
roll anything? Oh, I actually know about that school.
You guys seem to think that the actual contents of the creature are important, but
And the horn. I mean, I want to get some of its teeth. I think it will be cool. We can have like a, we have a dragon teeth necklace. We can add like a big king of thing to that necklace. I think it would be cute if we keep like adding to the teeth
I'm
necklace.
gonna get a popsicle. I'll be back in 10 seconds.
Okay.
Right? I think it would be cute, Marzipan. You can make necklaces out of this T-Rex,
I like that too.
or little earrings. It would be so badass to have like earrings like across over your ear because they're so big.
That's beautiful.
I will harvest some of its teeth for fun.
A strange thing to do for fun.
Well, it's like tools that I can use later for jewelry making.
Yeah.
So that's why it's fun. It's like going
I'm
shopping
back.
to get stuff. I wanted to get some of its teeth to make jewelry, and then I'm gonna like ask somebody to come help like dislodge the horn.
You guys are only doing this because Hooded Lantern, because it was important to him.
That's true.
Yeah.
You guys didn't care before that.
Well,
He
you
did
didn't
not.
give us a chance to care.
Also, yeah, he just showed up. But I honestly, I also suggest them like, guys, I think what we should do is to throw this, the horn into the amphitheater after the Mad Monkey thing. So one way or another, he needs to go in there to get it. I
Do you have
don't
a
like people
saw?
who lie to me.
How are you gonna get
I haven't
that horn
asked.
off without a saw?
Do
So
I
you're
need a
gonna
saw?
break it? You're gonna shatter the horn?
I'd rather it be destroyed than him have it. So, but I will ask if anybody
Wow.
else has a saw or anything.
No, we do have a person capable of turning into a T-Rex and then using its mouth to maybe pry it off.
That's
You
the
think-
4th level spell that you have only
Yeah,
2
I
of a
only have
day.
2 4th level spell slots. Thank you very much.
That's Anybody else have a different weapon that could be better, like more saw-like?
Malachi probably has the tools.
Let's see. Malachi.
I remember
Oh,
getting
what's a
the
Fletcher's tool?
dragon horn. Well, do you want to spend a few hours harvesting parts of a T-Rex?
Digging at this thing's skull, trying to pry out a horn.
I think I just
Remember
want to
that-
get the horn and like some
remember that-
teeth.
Okay, well, you can dig out the horn and teeth. But it takes about 30 minutes.
While
So-
they do that, I'm gonna sneak off and literally walk into the amphitheater.
Okay,
Sorry,
Well-
guys. I have mad monkey fever now. Maybe.
when you go in there, you have to make a Constitution save.
Oh god. Uh,
Okay, well,
Christ Pikachu face.
you enter the mist and you feel it as you're walking in here. It almost seems to kick your nostrils as you're trying to hold your breath, but you can't avoid it. And you're walking through here. You don't really. I don't have a map. As you can tell, this area didn't even have a map to begin with. But you're walking through the rooms down here, and you're seeing that the monkey mist doesn't really seem. It seems to be originating and emanating from just very dense clouds. Essentially, they're. I don't know if you're interested enough to go see it, but they seem to originate from singular points within the inside of this place, and it spreads out from there. But there's multiple points, and so you're exploring the insides, and I don't really know what you could imagine in here. I mean, it's like obviously it's dark because most of the windows, for what little windows there are in this large stone structure, are overgrown with vines. The windows, that is. And you're traversing. I guess there would be rooms. This place was meant as an artistic space and a forum, so I guess there would be like offices or whatever down here, and like it would have had there'd be a changing room. So eventually, I feel like this is the part that would interest Marzipan the most. You find what would have been like a theater where the costume room.
Okay.
And once you reach this place, you look around and you find a very enticing mask. It's definitely way above costume quality. It's a golden tribal mask. Trying to scroll to the page so I could give you a better. I mean, it's not going to get much better than that, but it's a Omuan death mask made of painted gold.
I wanna take it, but I won't put it
Okay.
on. But I wanna grab it.
So this mask looks like yeah, well, I don't know. What does a death mask look like? Let's look it up. I don't think it's one of those like impressions that they take. Oh, I guess it is. Yeah, so it's one of those masks. But it's framed. I feel like it would be framed. It's a very hyper realistic face because that's what death masks are. But it's sort of, it's got like not a frame, but like a wreath around it where it would go to your face. So it's made from like reeds and stuff surrounding the golden painted death mask.
Awesome.
But yeah, the rest of the costumes and gear down here in this costume department, they're much too old. You try to like pull one and the fibers just snap. Like, you know, you try to put your arm through the thing or whatever and it just crumbles. They're definitely, this is the only thing that's remotely usable.
Awesome. All right, so yeah, I guess if there's no other cool looking rooms, I will head back out. But when I come out, I want to act crazy like I have monkey fever.
You would do. You're wrong.
No, but he was saying that I didn't feel. Oh, maybe you don't realize you're crazy. Oh my goodness.
I almost feel like we should have problem solved this for like 5 seconds before
Alright.
just letting it.
So yeah, I'll come out. If I'm not actually monkey fevered, I would like to say, you guys, I just thought besides just taking the horn, we should also disassemble the monster so he doesn't come back as a zombie.
I guess we could set it afire and let it burn so there's nothing left.
Well, let's chop off its legs just in case.
Okay.
I think the fire will suffice.
Oh, fine. Okay, let's burn him to death.
Wait, you think you can just light a couple twigs on fire and
No, I
incinerate
have
a T-Rex corpse?
Yeah. Isn't he super wet with blood?
I mean,
You
I have
people are
like
so
firebolt.
spiteful. I can't believe you ruined this guy's dream
It's
and then...
not about spite. It's
He
Malachi.
did
It's
not-
about
it
the
did
zombie.
And he was not very like, I'm gonna like, it sounded like he was lying and he was not sharing information, which I did not like. I was gonna leave a note. I was like, guys, I pulled off after cutting this into this T-Rex. I was very upset because I got bitten by a T-Rex, and this person comes up and is like, I wish you would have died so I could finish up this T-Rex. And I
Yeah,
think that's very rude. And on
yeah.
top of that, he didn't say anything about why he wants it. He made up this story about how, like, oh yeah, I just want to have it laying around because I am old and not useful to my tribe. If you're not useful to your tribe, how could you go kill monsters? I mean, logic, not there. So,
Yeah.
but I was gonna write an angry note to him with the horn because I kind of feel bad. I mean, I've cooled down. I took my anger out on this
Let's give
horn.
him the horn, okay?
Yeah.
Hooded Lantern, we want to give you the
Well,
horn.
we don't. I write a note to him, Hooded
Excuse
Lantern.
me.
I'm like, Hooded Lantern, you are very rude, but I have cooled down, and you can have this horn. You better not use something evil, or like there would be a curse on you.
That's
He's
funny.
gonna pick it up, take the horn, and say,
Damn, I wish I could read.
He gets the message.
Yeah.
I will send a message to him later on in our journey and let him know that it's like left there.
All right, but otherwise, let's spend 5 hours butchering the Tyrannosaurus Rex body.
What? We don't have 5 hours to do that, Marzipan?
Fine. Do you think we can really burn it to a crisp?
I mean, I
So-
do have Firebolt, and like how much?
Before you guys ramble off a bunch of other shit, the I'm sorry, I didn't actually mean to. That was mean. I was just being silly. So Marzipan walks out, and she looks a little bit blue under her skin. She looks she looks discolored, almost like green, and definitely not how you imagine a healthy person would look. And
like the
Could you come
worms.
here?
what?
Like the worms when you poison them, he said.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
I want to ask Marzipan to come closer. I'm like, hello, my friend, come over. Let me show you something.
Do I come
And I envision
nicely?
yeah.
Marzipan, you are struck with I feel like this is a weird way to implement this, but it just makes sense to me.
Okay.
There's this thing. Let's just say that this comes to you after you've been with the spirit, the oratory spirit comes over you, and you just feel compelled to, with your mad monkey fever. Hang on a sec. You feel compelled to read this out loud. In your mind. You're reading it out of your mind.
Okay.
I guess I could could copy paste it into the other thing, but I sent it to you privately so you can read it if you
I'm
want.
gonna read it out in monkey fever.
It's called The Legend of the Nine Gods.
Long ago, the god Ubato hardened his heart and vowed to weep for the people of Omu no longer. The rain stopped, the jungle withered and died, and death swept through Omu. One morning, a wise Zorbo emerged from her hollow tree and spoke to the dying Omuans. To convince Ubato of their worth, she decided to cook him a stew made from all their good qualities. Catching such virtues wouldn't be so easy, so she asked wily Almiraj to help her. The Almiraj snuck recklessness into the pot, which she saw as a virtue, and Ubatu spat the stew when he tasted it. From that day on, Obotaka and the Zorbo and the Ijin, and the Almiraj became terrible enemies. At noon, a brave Kamadan hopped down from her rock. She saw the evil in the Omuan's heart and decided to lance it like a troublesome boil. The Kamadan fashioned a holy spear, but she left it by the river bank, and a crafty Grung stole it. In her rage, Shagambi, the Kamadan, forgot all about the Omuans and chased Nangnag, the Grung, forever across the sky. When evening came, a wily Iblis stepped from his reed hut. He didn't like the Omuans, but without them he'd have no one to play his tricks on. The Eblis sent a marsh frog to reason with Ubatao, but the frog was angry and decided to wrestle the god instead. This amused Ubtao, so he gave the frog tentacles to make it stronger. When Kubazan the Froghemoth returned to Papazotl the Eblis, he chased Papazotl into the swamp with his new tentacles. That night, a Sioux monster broke into Ubtao's palace and stole a pail of water for the Omuans. When the god came running to find it, the Sioux monster hid the pail in Jakuli's barrow. Ubtao asked the jungle animals where his water was hidden, and Moa the Jakuli was too honest to lie. When Dwango the Sioux monster found out how Mao had betrayed him, he vowed to catch the Jakuli and eat him up. All the while, Onk the flail snail lived deep under the earth. The noise of the other animals fighting made her sliver up to the surface, and when day dawned over her shell, the light blinded Ubtao and made his eyes water. Life returned to Omu, and people built shrines to honor the animals who saved them.
That's it.
And then what happened?
Well,
Actually-
Marzipan was rambling this to you guys in her monkey fever. So I don't know. How do you guys feel about that?
Is she still blue?
Malachi says, "Are you okay, sister? What are you even talking about?"
That was pretty good, Marzipan. Did you make up that story? That was better than the other story that happened in real life. But, you know, you can... I start going towards her, and I'm like, you know, you can look in my shield, and you look at yourself, you look, discolored. I mean, you might like it. I don't know. Do you want to see? And I, like, ask
Oh.
her to come closer to look at herself.
If
Arvex says, "I have heard this story before." He's gonna sound like what was that guy's name? The werewolf?
Mama?
Emil.
Oh, Emil!
This story is very familiar to me.
I have monkey fever. You guys are gonna have to engage with him.
I know. I'm trying to, essentially what I want to do is get Marzipan close enough to, like, touch her and cast Lesser Restoration. I'm like, look at you. I'm like, and I point to her face and I touch her face and cast Lesser Restoration.
Perhaps you should roll medicine first to see if you can recognize that she's sick, because, you know.
Well, I'm
I feel
bright
like
green.
Blue.
Yeah.
You know, there was, like, I mean,
GM decide. I don't know.
I mean, that's...
Decide what?
If she needs
I'll
to
cast
roll.
medicine check as I'm walking towards her. I'll do a medicine check as I'm walking before I cast. Yeah, why not? Yes.
Why do you wanna give her medicine?
No.
He
Basically,
wants
what
to
I'm
make
saying.
sure. Oh, go ahead.
Basically, what I'm saying is, your character might not instinctively know that your friend's sick. You'd need to roll some kind of medicine check just to see if you can recognize that your friend is
We
ill.
knew that the mist was monkey fever mist, though.
Well, did we?
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
everybody know that?
Yeah,
for a fact, or did we know it as players.
No, I think she did
I
detect.
detect magic, and we found out,
right.
and then the guy told us. But it's okay. I cast.
No,
I
it's
do a
fine.
medicine check just in case. Yeah, that makes sense.
All
I
right.
do a medicine check just in case. I got a 25. Is she sick with monkey fever?
Yeah, she's definitely got monkey fever.
And I'm like, Marzipan, look, and I touch her cheek and point at my thing and cast Lesser Restoration to get rid of her disease.
You barely even gave her time. No, monkey fever isn't even that bad.
What
All
is
it
monkey
does-
fever?
All it does is give you madness.
I
You
like a
don't-
little
you-
madness in an artist's life, okay?
Well,
Roll a d100.
Okay.
You're gonna
What?
have it. It's supposed to take a few hours to kick in, but I decided to accelerate it because I felt like it was more cinematic. What did you roll?
A 40.
Oh wow. Okay. Where'd my tab go? You regard something with intense revulsion, as if affected by the antipathy effect of the antipathy sympathy spell. And it says usually the source of madness.
So do I just run away from the amphitheater?
Well, let's see what antipathy sympathy
That's
does.
a lame one. Is that one any better?
you're like, I don't like that craziness. It's okay. I wanted to. Yeah, that's all I wanted to do when I
Yeah.
told you to come closer. I wanted to like force cast the whatever on you because
You got 51.
last time somebody
Yeah.
got cursed disease, they were mean.
You're disgusted by vomitoriums,
Yeah.
although you know their actual meaning.
Wait, what if you're disgusted by
Okay,
performances?
so you know what? I kind of wanna. This is funnier.
Okay.
The character becomes attached to a lucky charm, such as a person or an object, and has disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws while more than 30 feet from it.
Alright, what is it? Is it gonna be Terme because she's trying to save me?
It's the dinosaur's horn.
Perfect.
It'd be the mask, honestly.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, I guess you could make it. Yeah, the mask sounds better. I
Okay.
don't want to do the horn. The horn is stupid.
It's unwieldy, to say the least.
So Rita, you now have a unhealthy attachment to the mask.
I love it. Terme, do you see this beautiful golden death mask? I think
Yes, I do.
this was my destiny to find this beautiful mask.
Mm-hmm.
I will
Can I
never
cast detect
ever
magic
part
to
from it.
see what it is? Or can I do an Arcana check to see if it's magical? Like, I don't know what we used to do to see if it's like what it is.
Your detect magic is still working, I think.
Yeah.
It's a magic mask.
What properties does it have? Is it cursed?
I don't know. You guys should have learned identify when you had the chance.
Well, our wizard.
When did we have the chance?
Please get that chat.
All those
It's the
times
decision.
that I said that we should learn identify.
I mean, I can't learn identify.
It was
ever.
like twice. Way in the beginning of the campaign.
Yeah, but we don't have an identify. So can we use Arcana check or like religion check to see if it's cursed?
Yeah, I suppose you could. But
What?
in the
Which
future,
one?
you guys are gonna have to learn identify. When
I mean, I don't
in
think
our
we can
next
learn
campaign.
Okay.
in our next.
Who can
Yes,
learn
I agree. If I play a wizard, I will definitely have identify. Also, I think the other, yeah. Is it Arcana or religion? I mean, it's the same.
Just roll
Wow,
Arcana.
I can learn it too? Oh my
You can learn it? Oh my god,
goodness.
that's terrible.
You're trying to
10.
analyze the mask, but
I'm like, I don't
I
know.
keep like moving it around.
yeah,
like,
Don't touch
marzipan.
it. Stop. It's mine.
Marzipan is too attached to it. She won't let you really analyze it.
Okay, I know
Terme,
marzipan has
leave
mad
it.
monkey fever though, right? Okay, you know what? I'm like, okay, marzipan, if by the end of the night this is a problem, I will fix it. Otherwise, your immune system can deal with it.
We're gonna get her vaccinated against Mad
Apparently,
Monkey.
no one care. Apparently, everybody wants her to have. You know, you look good with a tint of blue on your skin.
Yes, I think it matches my flower crown. I have a very good undertone, so I can wear any color really.
You are blue yourself. Your
Most
undertone
importantly, you
changed.
can wear the mask.
No, I'm going to loop it through my belt so it's on my it's like a huge Texan belt buckle, but a mask, and it's there, right in front of me.
I'm gonna do a cure wounds on myself because I want to heal a little bit.
I also only have 8 health. Just throwing that out
Should
there.
should you take a short rest then? I cannot heal you enough.
Yeah.
Okay, while we're doing this, can we short rest?
Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe the guys who don't need to short rest can break apart the horn and the dinosaur and stuff.
Yeah, we are gonna short rest. Yeah, the two of us because we need it.
I'll sing a song of rest while we're resting so you can get an extra D6.
Also, you said you were gonna do an inspiring speech afterwards.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I'll do
I
it
think
now.
if you would have died in one step, it would have been better if you gave a.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, what a beautiful hit die. That was better.
Yeah. Okay, I'll let you roll yours and then I'll roll mine.
21? That's not really enough. Ugh, I'll do one more.
Homer, how were you doing the magic items before? Were you just telling people what they did?
Depending, I guess. But mostly, yeah. If it was
Have
simple
we
enough.
really found any random magic items laying around?
Not really. There were a few items that you found, and you could just instinctively tell what they did. Hold up, let me see.
The one in the Pirate's Cave, that was a real magic item, right? Or did you make that one too?
That's right. Tailwind?
Yeah.
No, I made that one up too.
Oh.
Did
Yeah,
you tell them what Propo's hook did immediately after we got it? And the bandolier of swords?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
basically
I
once
did.
you attune with it, you know what it does, is what he's
No,
gonna
Yeah.
well, that's the rule I set just because I didn't want you guys to walk around with a bunch of unidentified items because
I think.
you're too poor to cast identify.
I just want to
Yeah.
keep the same way that we've been doing it,
Yeah.
and I was never really paying attention to how you did it, so I'm asking you how it should be done.
Yeah, I just if you guys attune to an item, you know what it does. Because at that point, if it's cursed or some shit, it's on you.
Well, Marzipan, I feel like, is definitely going to attune to this because she's so attached to it because of her monkey fever.
That's true. So tell me if I'm cursed.
You're cursed with the gift of telepathy because it's a helm of telepathy.
Oh my god! Now
Is
we have
that
to listen
exactly
to
what
her
it's
all the
called?
time, even in the deadly silence.
Oh my God! Can you do your speech in our heads?
Yes, inspiring
can I
speech in your head.
Can I share that with you? The
Yeah.
item? Let's see. Yes, here it is. Show to players.
Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that little purple eyeball.
That's not really what it looks like, though.
Oh,
That's
good,
not
'cause
how
I
I
don't like the
described
brain.
it.
Yeah, I don't like the brain part very much.
That's what it looks like in the book, probably. But I already told you what it looks like. It's the death mask.
Okay. Ooh, when focusing on a creature with the detect thoughts, I can use an action to
Use
cast the
suggestion.
suggestion spell.
That's good.
That's cool. Nice. I knew there was a reason that the amphitheater was calling to me. That's amazing.
Too bad you can't increase the save DC.
I know, I was just thinking if
But
only it was
that's-
actually based on mine.
That's the balance. That's the
Yeah.
balance of it.
I'm trying to decide if I should use another hit die or not.
Oh man, if only it was the helm of teleportation.
Oh wait, we got 5 points as well, right?
5
6,
points
okay.
of what?
Song of Rest, right?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And then
one
everybody,
more.
while I'm serenading my golden mask, it's very inspiring to you guys. So you guys all will get some, I think 13 hit points.
Yeah, 13 hit points.
Your level and charisma modifier. Yep, 13 temporary hit points because I am making sweet vocal love to my helm of telepathy.
Jesus Christ. Sweet vocals. Love? What
Yes.
the hell is that supposed to mean?
I told you I was serenading it sweetly. I'm speaking beautifully to my mask. And it inspired everyone.
You are really obsessed with that mask, sister, and I don't think it's very healthy.
Well, look at it,
You've been staring at it for like 45 minutes straight.
Oh, you get like attuned to items though, so it's normal, right?
Yeah, you're probably right, Terme.
And I mean, well, it has like that jewel area, you know. It's like really golden. I think
Yes.
she likes golden things, right?
Yeah, and also
Which is
I'm not really in a
normal.
bullying mood today because that Tabaxi guy was kind of a dick.
Yeah.
He was so rude.
He was
I
so
did
rude.
not like him, and I feel. I mean, I'm gonna leave him the horn. He can have it, but like, yeah. I wish I knew his mother, so I could like tell him about her about him, and give a complaint, or his wife, or husband, or child, or somebody.
Okay, so this is wonderful. I'm now even stronger than I ever was before.
Oh, and blue.
And blue, but still beautiful, right?
Of course.
Alright. What do you think? Is this a good place to stop it?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
You guys, we killed the King of Feathers when they said all hail the King of Feathers.
Who's this we business? Mostly Malachi.
It was mostly Malachi, but I took all of his damage.
Yeah, we took
That's
we
true.
were the
You
meat
did tank him.
shield.
That's true.
We-
That's true. You were the meat shields.
Yeah.
The fighter was the damage, and then the
Yeah.
bard and the cleric were the meat shields.
Yeah.
That's,
Yes.
Naturally, that's how you want it to be.
Exactly.
Yes. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, how many? Yeah, he had a lot of hit points left because. So where 11 wasn't enough to kill him. I don't know why he did his little thing against my little Toll the Dead. I was like, wow.
There was
Zero
nothing else for him to
It's
save
true.
against.
There was no other saving throws.
Yeah.
Hey, Marzipan, since
And
you got
I
that
knew he was
beautiful
gonna
mask-
die on the next turn.
Yeah.
Since you got that beautiful mask, you still need those daggers?
What the fuck did you just say to me, Shiv? You have like 4 magic items and you're only allowed 3. So you just
I'll,
get back in your little darkness, okay? Get away from me.
What do I actually have for items?
Propose to...
Well, except for the 2 weapons. I got a +1 dagger, and I
Yeah.
got like essentially a +1 axe range dagger. I mean, it's a good weapon. The Propos hook is really, really good. I'm not saying it isn't. But besides those 2 things, do I have like armor, or what do I have?
I don't know. I remember in the beginning of the campaign, I thought that...
Yeah, he got hooked
had
up
He
pretty
also
good.
has Tailwind, which is that thing.
No, he doesn't.
No, that should be deleted
Oh.
from his thing because we
That
left
should be
that
deleted.
with
Yeah.
the Zentarum.
Okay.
Yeah.
I deleted it.
Yeah, he doesn't have. He's got, and there's some things here that need to be deleted. Some inventions that were stupid. That's stupid.
Yeah.
The dagger. Whoa! Someone's moving my things.
He can have them. Whatever. You want them?
No. It's okay. I was kidding. It's fine.
It's like the DM made them especially for me, and now you're trying to steal them. Now that you're the DM.
The DM made them especially for you. I don't know
Yeah.
about that.
That's what you told me.
No.
Yeah, it was
No.
pillow talk, but you told me that.
No, I wouldn't make them. I wouldn't make an item just for anyone specific. I may have said that that'd be good for you, but I wouldn't have made them just for you.
Okay, so you're telling me Lord J was a bard. We were totally vibing. He died. He left his bandolier behind, and it wasn't for beautiful old me. I think you're wrong. Yeah. All right. Anyways, if he does need some magic items, he can have them. But can he even?
No, I don't want them. I was
Okay.
kidding.
All right. Well, that was fun, you guys. We killed the King of Feathers, and we made a hooded lantern disgruntled.
Are you gonna wear
We
the
would have
mask,
killed that
Marzipan?
guy who had that like eyepiece that could see through magic and like stuff like that. I thought that was a cool item.
That was a cool item.
And I feel like it thematically worked with Termi. But yeah. Yeah, I think we can. Yeah. I found that in the big map, I found another place that I think is a temple, and I put it in the square.
Do I
Looking
have
at it once
to
more.
wear it over my face in order to get the effects of it?
Where I keep losing the item.
Or is it in player handouts? No. Magic items? Yes. Helm of telepathy. While wearing this helm, yes. Yeah, I'll wear it.
Oh man,
God, is
you're
it cursed?
no,
Okay.
but that is kind of limiting.
Yeah.
Imagine you're like, you like go to a party or something, and you're like hanging out with somebody, and then you want to read their mind,
So you have
and
to
you're
like
like,
put it on.
yeah, you just put it on, and you're like, don't worry, I just felt like putting on a mask. At least now with COVID, you have an excuse.
I wonder if I like slung it around my belt if it counted as wearing it.
This is the next one. Yeah. Should we tell you where we were gonna go next, if that helps you prepare?
Which
I
one
mean,
did
I
you
don't know.
say?
I don't think we're gonna play anymore today, but I'm saying like for next week, should we already say where we're going? We
guess
did that
so.
one. That's why there's a check mark. I think this
So
one
this
is
green one, right? Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
The watery tomb.
Okay, so that's
So whether it's
where
Andre
else?
or Omer, that's where we want to go next time. And then after that, we'll probably cut back down to this middle
I think
one.
this is also a tomb. Like, look at this.
Yep, that's potentially a tomb.
Like,
Then
there's
this
the
one
whole.
here. This green one over here.
I think these stairs are
Yeah,
also
this is
because you
very
said something in
interesting.
your like story about like the snail from the
Living under the
underground.
earth, yeah.
So how many is that? We already did 4. This is 5, 6, 7, 8,
And then the one in the center
9.
of the volcano. Not
Okay, maybe the
volcano,
stairs is not one,
but I
but
think
like
the
it
stairs
adds
might
up
be
to
the
9.
tomb, like, cause so
I
we
think
need the
so.
9 puzzle boxes, but then we still need to find his actual tomb.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
Oh, there is
It's-
one last thing I wanted to say.
Oh, go ahead.
Orvex.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to tell you guys, if you're interested, he can tell you the history of Omu.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Omer, would you rather do it?
No, you can go ahead and do it.
Well, I'll just give you the cliff notes.
Okay.
You could just do it next
Or
time.
or maybe I'll just read it to you. Yeah, well, the thing is, I'll forget next time, so I just want to get it out. It's just this one little section I find interesting. It says, Omu was once a jewel in Chult's crown. Built over rich mineral veins, the city garnered wealth in abundance. Omuan jewelry was coveted far and wide, and the city's merchants grew fat on commerce. To enter Omu, it was said, was to enter the gates of paradise itself. Such wealth brought greed. Omu's hunger for slaves made her rulers demand ever greater tribute from their neighbors. When their vassals couldn't pay in flesh, they paid in blood. Omu's feared legions march across Chult. Not Omer's feared legions. The Omuans' greed and hubris angered the god Ubtao, causing him to turn his back on Omu 200 years ago, before he abandoned the rest of Chult. Omu's clerics lost their spells, and the city fell to sickness and disease. Slave uprisings racked Omu, and its nobles fled in droves. Maps showing Omu's location were destroyed, and its coins were melted down and reminted. Fallen from grace, Omu became known as the Forbidden City.
All right.
Wow.
So the story that I said was what happened.
Yeah. They were
Yes.
hubris.
So Orvex would have elaborated on your story in more less flowery terms.
Right. What's
So,
cool now is to
but the
read through the
gods they left
story.
them, and then the people built temples to the gods afterwards.
Well, because all the other gods helped them. So if you see, so Optau is the god who abandoned them, but
Yeah.
then Zorbo, I don't know if that's a god or a type of creature, made the stews, but she needed help, so she asked the Almiraj to help her, and then the Kamadan hopped down and she made a holy spear, and then Shagambi, we know Shagambi, it's the panther,
Yeah.
forgot all about him and started chasing Nangang the Grung forever across the sky. So maybe that's like a sun and a moon thing. The wily Eblis was probably another god, which I think is a stork, if I'm thinking of the bird correctly. And then there's the frog, who turned into the frog Hemuth, and then Papa Zotl, and then the Sioux monster is the monkey, the Wongo. And then Unk, the flail snail, we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did they call it like the King of Feathers, blood, whatever?
Yeah, large blood.
What is that supposed to mean?
I wasn't sure.
I think that was supposed to say, like,
Oh, no, you're right.
it
It
was
was written large
largely
in
in
blood.
blood.
Yeah, you're right. You're totally right.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, let's walk slowly towards our next destination. And Jojo can swim a little bit.
Yeah, actually, we heard that he lived by the waterfall, so maybe we can stop there first. Waterfall,
Yay.
drop Jojo
These
off,
people
then
stole
shrine.
the spear, so maybe we can find that magical spear.
Ooh. Can we ask, next time, I'm gonna make a note for us in TOA notes.
Yeah.
Ask Nerd Scribe to ask Joe about spear. Cool. Alright, you guys. GG's.
GG, good night.
Good night,
That was
everybody. Thanks, Andre.
Thank you for DMing.
Also, great job role playing Shiv, Omer.
fun. Alright, good night,
Alright, good
guys.
night.
Night.